Switch into main. Audio should be live, ladies and gentlemen. If you can hear us, thank you for checking out our Fastlane watch along. Starting out with Bianca.
Really?
You are ahead of me.
Oh,
yeah, I'm not there either.
Peacock.
Yo, what's up with Peacock, man? All right, now Bianca's coming out. All right, so predictions. Who we got?
Oh, no. Let's get one thing straight. We are not putting the towel on the line for this.
Oh, we're not.
No,
Okay.
we were perfectly happy skipping this pay-per-view. I'm walking into Mania with the championship.
All right, well, predictions are non-title match. Predictions for fun.
All right. I was checking the audio. I don't even know what this match is, but oh, wait. Is this for the tag titles?
Yeah, for tag titles, Bianca Sasha versus Nia and Shayna Baszler.
Booking-wise, it's so stupid because I could see them repeating that whole Shawn Michaels and Cena thing. I really can.
They are for sure, but I would love to see the tag titles get defended at Mania. If Bianca and Sasha win, they're not defending, obviously, because they're in a SmackDown women's match. But I think they're going to win. They're my pick.
Then
I hope they don't.
yeah.
They do so much of like two people going at it, getting championships, like tag championships
Yeah.
lately. I'm over it.
And it's funny because they just did this with Sasha and Bayley like a few months ago. But it's time to turn on the video. What's up, people? Your boy is here. New background. Eric, that look familiar to you, man?
I can't see. Let me check. Oh, you fucking kidding me?
Wow.
The final boss is here. Fastlane, presented by your boy. You know, I came to the guide and said, let's do this for the people. But
Real was thinking what happened in Vegas stayed in Vegas, but apparently not. Oh man.
What store were you at? What's that mannequin doing in the background?
we was going for a late night stroll. Whatever we came across, we don't know.
Exactly. You know what? My prediction for this whole night: no titles change hands. This is Fastlane. Nothing important's gonna happen.
This is very true.
Oh my god.
Sasha Banks.
This pay-per-view is so worthless. Like,
Just so everyone knows, this is a test for Peacock. This is a
Yeah.
test for Peacock before WrestleMania and the transition goes over. That is the point of this pay-per-view.
Yeah.
even then, even with a point, it's still pointless.
You know what they should have done for Fastlane? Had people who aren't on TV wrestle on the pay-per-view. Give people who are going to be on Raw tomorrow the night off and have new
Why
faces
not?
and new talent on here to be the test.
Seriously, man.
See, in that case, you'd have to hope that Peacock doesn't watch wrestling then. Because, I mean, if I'm a Peacock executive and you tell me Mojo Rawley is going to be my test.
That's a hell
Well,
of a point,
let's
man.
pick certain people, not Mojo
Yeah.
Rawley. Like
Let's get like a where's Humberto Carrillo at?
Exactly.
Oh, man. Before we get into the match, I do want to, bring up, this is a charity live stream.
Yes.
If you didn't hear, there was a mass shooting in Georgia, unfortunately. It was targeted towards Asian women, as Trump started up this anti-Asian hatred with the coronavirus. There's a link in the description of this very video to please donate. It's a GoFundMe that will distribute the funds to various Asian American and Pacific Islanders charities. Donate however little you can. If you only have $5, that's all you can donate. There's no shame in that. Every little bit helps.
Sure.
Very cool of you to set that up, champ.
Yeah, that is the real reason we are streaming. So
Yeah,
shout out to Le Champion.
We're not big Fastlane fans. We're not here
We
for
won't be getting the
shit.
Fastlane DVD box set.
Exactly. I would love I feel so bad for the intern that's to put together a Fastlane DVD set.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
man.
I would make like the most generic fucking box art for it.
Oh man. I forgot who was supposed to be hosting this episode, but we do have questions from last episode. If we,
Is it my week?
Yeah, it's your week.
yeah.
Oh man, well look at that. Questions. Let me get back to that. Let me find that real quick for you guys.
And then of course.
All right,
there's
so first one on top, we got Tsunami. What would be your go-to entrance theme of any genre?
Oh man, I feel like we've answered that before, but I've
think
got a
we
different answer. So my top two picks are either the guy who did Kenny Omega's theme song, Little V. I would ask him to make me one. I trust him, his vision. or there's a YouTuber by the name of Caleb Hiles who did a metal cover of Megalovania from Undertale. I would just take that song because it is hyper.
Damn, that's a hell of a good choices.
Yeah, I'll have to look them both up.
Yeah, I'm not too sure who does some of this stuff, but like when I go on YouTube and I type in like people who do like violin covers, do like rock covers of different songs and like epic covers.
Oh, yeah.
I like those type of songs, so I put one of those. I think. They do a whole bunch of different things, so I think that's really cool. Let's do one more question, and I'll save a few for the rest of the show.
I will say this: if have you guys ever heard of Gorilla's strobe light? Came out like, if any wrestler who comes out to that, if they could do a party gimmick, I will buy it. I will. They'll convince me they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Ooh, Shayna with the knee to the face.
Should take out someone else's tooth.
To give her props, she's had a good record with it so far. She does like the knee to the face every match, and this is the first time anyone's gotten hurt.
Oh yeah, and Tsunami also. I was just kidding. I'm not actually gonna block you, but yeah. So I'll save that question for later. Tsunami asked me about D'Lo Brown. We're not gonna get into that right now. We'll save that for a break. But the next question I see we have from Alt Cunningham. Are you really from the West Coast, or is it a catchy name?
We're just down in the South.
Somewhere else.
Man.
Well, yeah, I'll say I'm not actually really from here, but we do live here. I represent New York, man. Eric's from Jurassic Park, but you know, that's another story.
Oh man.
But we all do live here.
Yeah. You guys remember how we came up with the name?
I actually have no idea.
I remember we were just all in the group chat, and I think it was Paul or either Paul or Zach who suggested it.
It was Paul.
Yeah, and we were just like, well, that's the best. That's the most coherent name we've got. That's the best.
Yeah.
So just go with
And
that.
I think we were throwing some names out there that is.
We had some good ones. They were just all taken because when
That's
this
right.
started, everyone started a podcast, including us.
Yeah.
So all the names got taken.
Yeah.
You know, Bianca and Sasha are in one of the most high-profile matches at Mania, and you keep having her work with someone who's notoriously injures people.
Yep.
Yeah, that's actually a very good point. That's very weird.
And again, Rumble winners should be in the main event at Mania. Otherwise, you're just kind of discrediting their win.
Yeah.
I hope they do get the main event.
They
One of
should.
those nights.
There's no reason they shouldn't be in the main event. Like, even pacing. This is like one time I'll say that pacing doesn't matter. They should be in the main event.
Yeah. But yeah, also thanks to people who did submit the questions. Definitely appreciate that.
That's, yeah, definitely.
Even you, Sanam.
Especially you, Tsunami. I was really hoping that alert would go off. We got a new subscriber.
Let's go.
I will shout them out in a second when I find it again.
Okay.
Elvis Garcia, thank you for subscribing.
Hey, it's my guy from Chicago.
Hey.
Oh,
Awesome.
okay.
Thanks for watching, Elvis. And if you're really bored and want to watch the Zack Snyder Justice League, you can watch it with me and Kyle Brule from I Know Movies and You Don't. That was a fucking marathon.
Jeez. What was it, 4.5 hours?
Just over 4, I think.
Oh boy.
That's ludicrous.
If you have any thoughts on that movie, let me know in the chat here, in the live chat, and we can discuss.
Gosh, I don't like Nia Jax one bit.
I don't hate her. Like, I actually do kind of like her, man. Or I like the idea of what she represents in the wrestling world. I don't know.
See, that's how I felt when she was with Tamina, but
Yeah.
no, she's too dangerous for me to even like the idea of her. She should not be wrestling. She could get.
You guys think? Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say she could have a clean sweep for the rest of her career, and if I don't ever see the headline that she went down to the performance center, I will never like her. She needs to train.
Yeah. You guys think Bianca can lift her?
Yes. Yeah.
She did.
She did?
Yeah, when they had the thing with Bailey around the ring.
No, that was Otis, wasn't it?
Oh, Otis. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess she can lift Otis. I'm sure he's heavier than Nia.
Yeah.
But yes.
I think WWE released like a video of her back where she did like track and field, and she is a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been seeing those.
Think Baszler will ever get the push?
I don't know. She was on Renee's podcast talking about like her relationship with Vince, and like they seem to have a good relationship. He likes her and he wants her to improve. So maybe, but I don't know.
I feel like she should have already gotten the push, honestly.
They should have done it when she what was that event where she just dominated Elimination
The Chamber?
Yeah.
Yeah, never have someone eliminated everyone in Elimination Chamber. And then,
Not even Goldberg, like,
yeah.
it's crazy.
Did the Braun and Shane match get added back to the card tonight?
I don't know. So on the pre-show, they had they went to like Shane's locker and they said he's iffy. So it was kind of like a baby, because I guess he's injured or something. They said that was like the thing they were going for, like the out.
Excuse me.
Shane's such a waste of a match.
He is.
If you look at it, it's the same spot over and over, just done differently.
Yeah. I can't believe I got tired of him doing the elbow thing to the announce table. Saved it.
Honestly, once I
think
just
he's
saw.
done to.
So go ahead.
He's done it to Braun like at least 4 times now.
Right. Like, I'm pretty sure it's his finisher now. The elbow to the table. It's done. But once I saw how much he makes like per match, I was like, okay, this guy is just milking it now.
Does he still have his other company, or did that go under, or did he sell his share of it?
I think he sold his share. Watching, no. I think he's still part of it. Not as high as he was before, but
Okay. He's just awful on Raw now. I don't know why they're dragging this out. He's just not. He's taking these long pauses in this very awkward back and forth with Braun. It's not coming off as he's a heel. He's coming off as like wasting my time.
right.
You didn't like the Nickelodeon slime?
What the?
Oh,
Okay,
gosh.
you guys, 2 independent wrestlers. You have set up rings all around. When does that slime get used in the setup of the ring in a match? Why is that under there?
That is ridiculous. I just don't get it.
Never seen that before in my life.
God, that's fucking dumb.
This actually is a pretty good match. They're working pretty well.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know that question has absolutely no importance whatsoever, but he did step down from the CEO of his company, but he's still the principal executive officer
Oh,
and
man.
vice chairman of the board.
Dad should take a note.
Right.
Oh man, come on, Reggie.
Oh, I just realized Reggie was out there. Wait, so whose side is he on?
He's on Nia and Shayna. I'm guessing because Nia is his sugar daddy or his sugar baba now.
Ay. What is with Vince and putting Nia with guys who are so much smaller than her?
Because it offsets and makes her look like more of a threat. He did it with like Andre and everyone else who's big. You put Jimmy Hart with Tenta, Earthquake. I think Bobby Heenan and Andre is the only time I think it really truly worked, just because Bobby Heenan's such a great mouthpiece.
Right. God. They did not need to put this match on to sow the seeds of discontent. They're arguing now, and it's just
Yeah.
3 weeks until Mania.
yeah.
3 weeks, and they got a lot of storytelling to do. They could have done the whole AJ Styles and Almost thing on this pay-per-view, and instead they did it on Raw.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Could have gave some importance to this show.
Wait. Never mind. I'm gonna wait till you guys get there.
Okay.
Are you guys
I'm
all on
guessing
Peacock, or am I
the
the only guy on Peacock?
I'm on Peacock as well.
Okay.
My thing started to load. Man, I can't bet on Sasha and Bianca no more.
I think we're at the same point.
Okay. So
Yeah.
So
Whoa, Peacock is lined up. The WWE Network isn't.
I'm ahead, so I don't know which stream I'm on. I am on a perfectly legal stream. I just don't know which one.
Oh man.
I don't know. I don't like how they did Bianca. How she kind of just is like she took the slap and got out.
She's been taking way too many pins. Nice 450 splash though.
Oh yeah, that was beautiful. I almost, God, I wish I want to say something positive by the end of this damn pay-per-view. I wish this feud was positive, like not them against each other so negatively.
Yeah, it didn't need to be like that. Because you really don't have to sell me on this match. You just tell me Sasha and Bianca and I'm sold.
Right.
Hardcore match or something, not hardcore, would be. But it should be them bettering each other, besting each other.
Yeah, and they both shouldn't have to have now taken a pin, before their big match.
Yeah, who was the other one? Tamina?
Yeah, Tamina pinned Bianca.
Fucking Tamina.
Again, I will say, great that she has new attire. Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, 10 years too late. Actually, her original attire wasn't just the black and jeans, was it?
No, it couldn't have been. I don't know whose idea that was, but it looked too basic.
I thought she had something that represented Jimmy.
I thought she did too at the beginning.
Maybe.
Because she's been around for a bit now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she has.
I think around the same amount of time as Natalia.
I wonder. Because they don't ever talk about that.
No, they do not. Get some of that.
Think Sasha goes heel?
Oh yeah.
She's kind of been acting. I think I've seen her on, what was it, Talking Smack or something? She's kind of been teasing that a bit, the way she's been talking and coming across.
Okay.
I mean, heel Sasha's always great, so.
It is. She knows how to do it.
All right, well, that match is done. Let's talk about Charlotte.
Man, what is going on there?
She's been taking off all the promos of WrestleMania.
I don't think she leaves, so I don't know what this is all about, really. As far as like why WWE isn't like, why they want to do the story with her and Andrade.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be something new, something different. I would love to see that. It's not like Andrade can't work.
Right.
Like a year ago, they both set trademarks aside for themselves outside WWE. Ashley Flair has been trademarked by her, so it seems like both of them. I don't know, like they just kind of planned ahead just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's smart of them to, cover your bases.
Yeah. Honestly, anything could happen. I mean, if Alberto could talk Paige into leaving WWE, I could see Andrade leaving, influencing Charlotte.
Yeah.
AEW will pay her.
Oh, they're gonna back up the truck for her, man.
Yeah.
We talked about this at work well over a year ago, but when AEW was just announced, who would you choose to build a company around? And I think we all agreed Charlotte Flair would be a huge, huge get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think right now, NWA, I don't know what's happening on the pay-per-view tonight, but Thunder Rosa, she should be the head of the company. It shouldn't be Nick Aldis.
Agreed.
You think so?
Well, actually,
Shane stuff.
I'll say they could both. I'll put them both together.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's just like Nick has held the belt for a while, and I think someone else is gonna have to take it from him soon. I just think Thunder Rosa, like,
he's so integral with like the business side of the company as well. Like, I don't know if you guys saw, but he just did something with they got the NWA day officialized. So like, there's a day for NWA, like a holiday. I think in somewhere, and he was in like the mayor's office, some office, like, and they were signing the papers and stuff. Like, he does a lot of business stuff for them, so I don't know.
Okay.
When you guys get to this Elias and Shane thing, let me know what he's saying. I can't hear it.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure Riker and Elias are probably just gonna be in his corner at WrestleMania.
WWE is really killing me with all these people, man. They get fucking Hulk Hogan. They have Riker.
Yeah. You see Shane's shirt, the Stupid Express? with Braun. It's kind of funny.
But going back to all this, one thing I really like checking in on NWA is like when he does those to the camera in his suit promos, like old school, like he does those very well.
Oh, Apollo and Big E next. I'm gonna say Big E.
I think even Apollo would say Big E. I'm glad he's finally getting a push, but someone somewhere should have told him you should have said no to that accent.
Yeah, it's really bad. Like I'll try to give it a few weeks to grow on me, but it's bad. Big E gave a great promo on SmackDown, man, and Apollo kind of took away from it with that accent.
I'm gonna put this whole gimmick on Apollo.
I mean, like you said, he did it before in the Indies, so I had hope for him, but he should have been in control. He should have told them how it should go.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's enough people where you can express your disdain for a gimmick or something too, and they could back you up.
Yeah.
You have friends in other organizations too that can social media the fuck out of Vince for it. I'm pretty sure this is all Apollo.
You guys ever see Booker T do his African accent?
No.
Like it wasn't great either, but it was funny and like I think he was trying to be funny on purpose. It was just so hilarious.
Okay. If they even think about having Apollo do anything with Black Panther related, I swear I'm gonna be done with this gimmick.
I think that's what it was too. Like when Booker did it, like it was so over the top. So like Apollo's doing it and he's trying to be serious. So like to have an accent that bad and try to be serious doesn't work. But when you're trying to be like over the top, like you can kind of have some leeway there.
Mm-hmm.
Right. This is all right. This shout out's happening. Hello, Kim Jong Un. Thank you for checking in.
What the fuck?
Oh my!
In the chat.
Gotta get this stream banned, huh?
Exactly. Thank you for checking in, man. Thank you for watching. And of course, if you guys are just tuning in, please check out the description. We've got a link to a GoFundMe for Asian American and Pacific Islander anti-hate.
Are you guys hearing too much background noise in my?
Yeah.
No.
It's okay.
I'm just kicking it with your Blair Witch fucking close-ups.
Things are getting noisy, man. Boy, big.
And then he still comes out with like this star going around his logo. It does nothing to do with the new gimmick.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, you got too many lasers for this 8K camera.
Seriously.
I do love that camera though.
It is nice.
Yeah.
And I like how they only use it during this.
I give them props. They do it better than AEW's. Their ramp is long enough that it works.
I do love AEW's like their new over the top angle. That's a really cool idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, every organization's done that though. Remember when WWE had the cams on the posts?
Did they?
They did?
Yeah, they did. They had cams up on the posts, and I don't think it lasted more than a month. It may have, but I could be wrong. Every high flyer and anyone who went up to the top rope, it fucked them up.
I
thought AEW did that first.
Yeah.
I think theirs are back more. I think
Definitely back more.
Theirs were like part of the post. It was a really weird setup, and when they debuted it, it didn't look like it was gonna work.
Right.
But I mean, that's where these posts kind of came from. The dawn of those cameras on the post.
now there's been like some time. Do you think WWE in the Thunderdome is a better setup than AEW at Daly's place?
I don't know.
Without the guns, maybe.
Which I got so annoyed with the guns. I almost did a whole episode of Speed Check after I watched AEW. So they see Cody getting his ass beat, and they're in the front row, and they don't do anything. They're standing there cheering with their freaking Nightmare shirts on. And they're watching their leader get his ass kicked.
Don't they jump like late? They come afterwards.
Yeah,
like that?
like they wait for Dustin to clear the ring, and then they're like, "Yeah, we were here the whole time, bitch."
Yeah.
Their storytelling baffles me.
And then what's his name? Apple Dude, QT Marshall comes out late, and they think we care.
Go ahead.
He's doing the heel thing. I just don't care, man. I'm sorry. I can't buy into that.
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I was getting nervous when Biggie does that spear to the outside like that, man.
Yeah. I did, but then he, you ever see that interview we talked about? He prefers doing that than doing it into a cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
So I'm like, okay, if you trust yourself that much, you know that much about spearing people outside, then go crazy.
For sure. Let's see.
Yeah, just Apollo Crews just brought up way too soon from NXT. He was still learning. You could tell he was still learning. It was just an odd him, Mojo. Probably name some more. Just like too early. There's guys who like Triple H would be like they're not ready yet.
Right. Like it's a good thing they didn't call Andrade up like way too early because he went from that party gimmick to being what he is now.
Yeah.
So just give people time.
Yeah.
Find themselves.
And that's a perfect example. Like let someone develop. Like look how much strides he made to NXT champion with a Gargano match and stuff.
Yeah.
Look at Baszler. When she first started in NXT, she was horrible.
Baszler.
And I give her all the credit in the world because that's when NXT was nice and you could watch it. And you could watch people grow, and that was the point of it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Frosty Goodness. Hey, thank you for checking into the stream. One of these days we'll have a chat up on screen, so I don't have to. I won't miss you guys a minute later.
Yeah, we're still working out all the kinks. At least the audio's good, right?
Yeah, I heard this earlier. Yeah, let us know the audio's good on everyone's end.
Please.
Yeah, okay, we're good.
Okay.
Not too much of a delay either.
Good. Yeah, this IC. Hey, did they? Speaking of the IC stuff, did Seth and Shinsuke have a match during the pre-show, or is that still on?
No, it was just the U.S. belts. I'm guessing they're on the main show.
Okay.
Yeah, so we still got Seth, Shinsuke. We got McIntyre and Drew, or McIntyre and Sheamus. My bad. I think it's no holds barred match now. I don't think it's last man standing anymore.
Yeah, I think it's no holds barred.
Got the Roman Reigns match. Is there another women's match? Or is that it? Because I don't think Asuka's on the card.
She is either.
That's probably it.
Damn, this is gonna be short, huh?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Fiend. Excuse me, Alexa and Orton.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you think they're actually gonna have like at least a bit of a match, like a little bit of wrestling? I kind of want to see that.
Do. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh come on! Tully can do a better short arm clothesline than that.
Yeah, I think you might still be behind me. I'm on Paul just dropped Big E's legs into the turnbuckle.
My stream paused a while back. I guess it dropped behind you.
Oh no, there's a short arm clothesline. I'm still behind.
So they're reporting right now that Wrestlemania tickets, it'll be 25,000 people a night, so they can be more COVID safe.
Okay.
So,
I don't get why they haven't announced the cards yet, because if I'm buying, I'm trying to like, I want to see the Roman match or the Bobby Lashley match. I don't know what night it's on. I can only pick one night.
It's because they don't have it figured out yet.
Yeah.
Everything I read, Vince does not have everything figured out.
Yeah.
Unreal. Like 3 weeks away to Mania. 3 weeks.
Seriously.
No.
If they would have cut this, we would have had more time to plan. Like they did not need Fastlane.
I would have been fine if they did like an NXT Like, if you want to test Peacock with NXT, fine. Do something with
Yeah. Test it with that, and like a lot of these matches could have happened on a SmackDown or a Raw, to be honest.
Yeah, we could have gotten like a Worlds Collide tournament or something.
Yeah.
They gotta bring that stuff back, man. Worlds Collide. The Mae Young's been gone for a few years.
Yeah, so is Evolve. Or Evolution, sorry.
Well, yeah, Evolution, we need that back. The Cruiserweight Classic, I would love to see it again. Apollo has a nice frog splash. I'll give him credit for that.
Yeah.
Like he hangs in the air when he does it. It's really nice.
What do you land on when you do a frog splash? Like, what's the proper?
Well,
Is it kind of like to use your arms and then like your legs just kind of flop and hit?
I think sometimes people hit the knees first.
Okay.
I will say, first time I tried it, that parkour pit, apparently I
Tempest.
landed on my neck. Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing
Damn.
too. You really gotta be careful because like when you're doing it in the air, like your body, I guess, naturally tends to go head
Forward.
first, and you can
Yeah.
really mess up your neck if you don't do it right.
Jesus.
Just even landing on like the foam like squares.
Yeah.
My neck was just jacked up after that.
Apollo.
No. What?
No.
No.
It ended.
No. Wait. Okay, that was a botch. So there was a botch somewhere in there. I don't know.
Let me see.
Or maybe the referee's just really good at her job.
I don't know where you are.
Oh, what the? Did she count 5? Was that a 5 count?
I think Apollo's trying to
That-
steal the gimmick.
Okay, that's one hell of a botch. 'cause
What the
she
fuck?
did like
That is a
that's at
five.
least 5. Wow.
I don't
What
know who
was
won.
I don't.
They have to address that. That was. It's like the AJ Kevin Owens botch from like what was it, Battleground, some type of.
Yeah.
So she's out of the ring now. So
Right.
I'd
going
fucking
on?
run too.
Yeah. Vince's gonna come down and tear his quads again. I think something's wrong.
Yeah. What was that?
Oh. Okay. This is this pay-per-view is just weird.
Apollo Crews, your new IC champ.
Did he
Technicality.
win? I thought he was.
I thought
I'm not there yet. I feel like he's pissed because he lost.
I don't know because it looked like he was holding the pin. I thought he.
Hold on, is the match over for you guys? They're still fighting for me.
Yeah, they're still fighting.
Okay.
And Apollo does the angle slam for some reason now.
Yeah, he's been doing that one, man.
That's okay. I mean, Baron Corbin, if anyone, should be able to inherit that. but-
Exactly. Can we please,
Right.
Baron Corbin? You pinned Kurt Angle. I said it was in a podcast last week. Mention it, man. Bring it up. That's supposed to be something important. I mean, he's still talking about him being the king after what, 3 years?
Yeah.
Wait, so the match is end? Is it over?
I think I think it was DQ. I don't know. Someone's
Well,
getting a
Cole still
botch.
called him the champ, so I think they gave the pin to Big E.
I'm ready for this to end. Let's get Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens in this.
They're
When are you
going to
gonna-
Mania with this match.
When are you going to turn on NWA Knock?
I'm getting closer and closer. It depends on what the next match is. I actually do want to check out what's going on. I might try to pull it up.
All right, it's
Side by
commercial. It's
side.
coming up.
Yeah, I had a feeling Apollo this match would like end in like a no DQ or like some type of controversy, but I didn't see that coming. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Keep an eye on the dirt sheets.
Yeah.
DraftKings is still a thing?
It is. They made a big deal about coming back when sports came back.
Okay.
Yeah. You got a lot of money for them. And, what does NWA even come on? Is it actual pay-per-view?
Fight.
A fight. Oh yeah.
How is Thunder Rosa going to show up on that tonight?
Man, she better show up like a star.
What a match.
Oh, so you've seen it by now?
I just watched it before we started.
Yeah.
Oh
same.
my goodness! No matter what happens, that's like match of the month. That's match of the year so far for me.
I'll give them props. They did a hell of a lot. Gosh, I still cringe at those thumbtacks.
I hate thumbtacks. I think it's the stupidest thing in wrestling. I'd 50-50 with the gobbledygooker, but they did a real good job of it.
Yeah.
So I felt that way too, but like after watching that match and then like watching behind the scenes what Britt was talking about, I think I would take a thumbtack spot.
Yeah.
Okay, so we ever get a tag match and they ask one of us to take it, I want you to remember this.
Like if I had to, man, it's on record. I think I would do it. Like Britt was in the back, like they had to take it out of her back and stuff. She was like in a little bit of pain, obviously, but then she was like, a lot of them just fell out. So, like, you know, that's not too bad, I guess.
I can't. I'll take a Lego bump. I can't. The idea of things going in, like pricking me, nah.
Yeah.
Like a little acupuncture there.
Knock, you're missing the Old Spice. New Old Spice guy became the the 24/7. Yeah.
He lost it in a commercial.
Truth got it back though.
Yeah.
So for stats' sake, I guess. Yeah, that women's match was really, really awesome. Actually, I think Britt bladed.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, that blood dropped like way after the bump.
Yeah, and the bump was up here, and then the cut is up here in her hairline, so it doesn't show on her forehead.
Yeah.
And I want to say Rebel was blading too when she went to that table, but they never went back to her.
Mm.
But did she come back with any blood on her?
I don't remember seeing any blood on Rebel.
Maybe she just walked the table.
Yeah, Britt is just on another level, man. Like I didn't know about her a few years ago, and then now she's like, that's a 5-star match in my opinion. I don't know what rating it got, but to me that's a 5-star match.
It got 4 3/4.
Yeah,
I think.
That's oh man, just give them the 5 stars. Like she's been busting her ass for that, man. She's been talking about like she really wanted to get that. Just that's fucked up. Give her a 5-star badge. She'll be back though. She'll have another opportunity at that.
Yeah.
But like you put this up there with like the Sasha and Bayley from Takeover, the Charlotte Sasha matches, man. It's amazing. They've kind of soured me on this Elias segment now. Like I don't care about it no more.
Really?
Yeah. Like if he's on his own doing this thing, but he doesn't need all these people with him, like all this other stuff.
No, he doesn't.
No. They've every time they get someone who's like genuinely good and like just by himself, they always ruin it.
Yeah.
Braun, they kind of took the fun out of.
So you just messed up your knee, but you're gonna be walking around all night.
Right. Couldn't be used by a golf cart. Apparently in wrestling, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
The Strowman
I do not want to see this at Mania. I don't want to see this at all at Mania.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be skipping a lot of Mania, man. If they're putting these matches like this.
Hey, we're doing it live. You're not skipping anything.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, you know, if you've been enjoying these streams we've been doing this past year, man, check out Wrestlemania. We'll be doing Are we doing 2 days? Are we streaming both days?
I think that's the plan, but I don't want to say it on air. It'd be a liar.
So, I do believe that will be our year.
Really?
WrestleMania
Really?
weekend. That'll be 52 weeks.
Oh yeah,
so.
you are absolutely correct because we started
Damn.
the one after Mania.
Wow, so that'll be a 2-part podcast for the 1-year anniversary.
2-part episode 52, part 1 and 2. We'll try to come up with some games to play in between and some other fun stuff for you guys. If there's anything you want us to do during the show, let us know. And yeah, we'll make it a good time to watch WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Might have some guests pop in for that. That's a special.
Ugh, God, this fucking green.
Oh yeah, Tyrus returned for NWA.
He did. Yeah. They got a couple older names to come back.
Yeah, he got the win over. There's a guy named Kratos in the wrestling world.
There is.
Kratos?
Yeah, he pinned JR Kratos.
Junior Kratos? So he's like Kratos' kid?
I guess so.
He's finally got tired of being called the boy.
My boy Jordan Clearwater lost though. Slice Bookie got a win. He's a Santino's guy.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Jax Dane and Crimson were in there. Crimson's a former guy for TNA. They pushed him like Goldberg. They tried to push him big when he first debuted.
Going back to Jordan, any of you guys out there who watch NWA, he's a guy to watch. He's got A+ potential.
Yeah, I love training with man. He makes things simple. He's like, oh, you should do it like this, man. Like, it's just come on, it's just a little hold here. Like,
Right.
I don't know. Like he did a lot of work for us. He was cool to be around.
He was. Brother. It's cool.
I remember he had one match, man. He would like tell me some of the stuff they told him, like some of the pointers. Like I did the TNA show. Just like he really is a brother, man. He says that like every other word.
He does. But he's a natural, and the best part is like JBL used to always say like if you can make a wrestler, they would look like Randy Orton. I say it's Okada, but I think Jordan has that body. Like if you make a wrestler, you want them to look like Jordan.
He definitely does.
Looks like Rocky from Rocky Horror Picture Show. Just a comparison, not a bad thing.
Right.
Yeah.
If you want to find him too, he's on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, which also has different syndications throughout the country, different markets that they do it in. It's called something else, and I forgot the name of the organization now that the whole umbrella is under. Do you guys remember it all?
Oh, the United Wrestling?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I'm still not completely clear what that's all about, but
it's so it can be in different markets. So it's not just Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, and then other guys out on like the East Coast and where's the other location? I think Atlanta might be another location.
Oh, okay.
It's to make it all like more one umbrella of wrestling.
Yeah, but all right. So for some people have been asking about the wrestling stuff, like that's another thing. So we worked the show for Championship of Wrestling to set up the ring, and Jordan was there, and like as we're like getting the ring stuff to load up the truck, Peter he comes over and says, "Hey Jordan, you got your ring stuff? They might throw you on the card today." He's like, "Oh yeah, I got my stuff." So anybody trying to be a wrestler, bad, always break your gear because you could just get thrown to the card like that.
Yeah, always bring your gear.
D'Angelo Dinero, the Pope, retained his NWA TV title against Tom Lattimore. They fought to a draw, though, so no actual win.
I'm cool with that. I actually really like draw, like not in WWE because they kind of do it to hell, but draw fights I like those when they're done right.
Okay. All right, and then the women's match, Camille. You guys know about her? She's been like a powerhouse to the NWA. I think they promote her everywhere. I forgot she's there. But Taryn Terrell, she came out, was on the broadcast team. She's taking a close eye on the women's match. If you don't know her, I forget. She was in WWE for a short period of time. I think ECW, but she was big in TNA. She was a former knockout champion, I think twice.
She's not the one that was managing like Aldis, right? The one who walked out with him all the time around like when he fought Cody. Muscular, blonde.
I don't know who that is. I don't think that's Taryn Terrell though. But she is muscular and blonde. I have to look back on that. But I think Thunder Rosa lost. Yikes. So Camille defeats Thunder Rosa 14 minutes to become the #1 contender for the NWA Women's Championship. They have been pushing her, so I'm not completely surprised, but I'm kind of surprised Thunder Rosa lost like that.
She's still got years with them, so they can take their time with that.
Yeah, and Trevor Murdoch retains his NWA National Championship against Chris Adonis, my boy Chris Masters. I'm surprised.
Like Trevor Murdoch was not like he wasn't that great even WWE. That was years ago. Like
he was known for like a tag team.
Yeah.
He was mostly a tag team guy in WWE.
I shouldn't talk shit about him. I don't know. I haven't seen him today, so maybe he's killing it. Trevor Murdoch, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. Maybe you're great.
Adonis does turn heel and he put in his master lock at the end of the match, so maybe he'll have a rematch.
There was something I was supposed to... So I can't remember what day it was, but last week was the anniversary of Chris Masters losing the Master Lock Challenge for the first time.
My boy, Bobby Lashley.
That is correct.
I remember watching that live.
Yeah. I remember as a kid thinking John Cena's going to be the first one, but you know what? He was too busy to try and break it.
I thought he tried to break it, but then like someone
he cheated.
Like beat him up or something. Like there's some cheap stuff.
I think he let him go. Like right as he was about to break out, he let him go, and then he put it back on.
It was something like that.
Yeah.
I remember back when I watched, because I couldn't watch Raw. We didn't have the channel for Raw, so on Sundays they'd have the replay for Raw on some Spanish channel, so I'd watch Raw in Spanish. And,
Nice.
it's like that's how I would get it.
You get more excited when you watch it in Spanish. I watch the pay-per-view sometime
For
in
real.
Spanish just because I can't stand Michael Cole.
Yeah.
You just kind of like hyped up, and you're just like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, it was pretty dope, man. I kind of want to watch that Randy Orton Broken Skull.
Yeah. Looks fun. Looks like they had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I wasn't watching it all. I'm assuming Braun won.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
pretty much a squash.
Okay.
There was
Damn, Elias.
one stupid spot. Every now and then, there's like a spot or something that happens that makes me wish that certain wrestling moves didn't exist. And Riker just like literally dropped down as Braun was running towards him, and I just hate that spot. I don't know why it's
Yeah.
a staple of professional wrestling, but I hate the drop down. It makes no sense.
Well, Charlotte's on this side for WrestleMania.
She is. I think in the end she'll be on the Mania card, but I don't know what's going on with that situation.
I think
I
if she's
seen-
not on Raw tomorrow night, she's off the card.
Yeah. I seen yesterday that it's been 5 months since both Andrade and Alistair have wrestled.
Yeah. It's a damn shame.
Again, you have a 3-hour show. Why can't you just like fill it with an actual match from someone?
Right.
Yeah.
And I will say this too. Raw being a 3-hour show every week, at least once a month, 2 of those hours, I don't care how you break it up, 2 of those hours should just be pure wrestling to show off your talent and give people something to do.
Yeah.
Because you never know when a chant or someone's just going to get over just because. We've seen it many, many times. Yeah, you want the best version of it, look at Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
And then you got your money just because you put him on TV.
It happens to Cesaro literally like almost every 2 years. Like he just wrestles and everyone remembers he's that damn good.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
How did
That
they,
was pretty cool, bro, Derek.
yeah, how you put that in the pre-show? That was actually the only match I was like, okay, I'm actually looking forward to.
That's a good point. Actually, that might still be match of the night so far. They have really good chemistry together. But so this is what I wanted to ask you, Zach, because you watch Raw more than me. Did they change Retribution's entrance song?
No, it's the same one.
Okay, so it might be a new one then, because they did when they came out today. It sounded new to me. Like from whatever they had from before, it was different. It's like shut it down, the lyrics and stuff.
That's it.
Okay, that's it. Oh shit! I never knew the theme song.
It was like a Nickelodeon version of Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah, but they turned on Mustafa Ali on the.
They
pre-show.
finally did.
Yeah.
And again, T-Bar, whatever your name stands for, it's just an old fucking name, name that old man Vince gave you because it's a weapon from the Dick Tracy comics he used to read. That's what your name is. It's not whatever you think it represents. It's a name given to you by a senile old man. But he teased this in a tweet.
This would be a one hell of a match.
It would be. I need to know what the fan reaction is to Matt Riddle doing these segments.
Yeah.
Do they do the draft after Mania, or is it?
Yeah, I think it's after.
Okay.
It's in the fall.
I can never remember because I think the 2K wrestling games, they always do it after Mania, like right away for some reason.
Just remember it happened like the week or 2 weeks after it debuted on Fox this fall.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Shut the fuck up.
So I'm kind of confused in this NWA stuff. I'm looking at it. I thought it was coming on today at 4, but the results are already out there. And it's only been not even an hour.
Just Google it and see what the time comes up because they might have done it earlier in the day to not compete with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense.
All right. Hopefully Shinsuke and Seth do something good.
Oh yeah, they got a match. That might be match of the night if they give them proper time.
Hopefully it's better than their Survivor Series one.
Was that a straight up match? It was a singles match?
It was.
Okay.
It was just very clear that Shinsuke was going to lose, and it didn't give them much time.
Yeah. And that's when he had that terrible attire, man. I don't know what they were doing there.
See, to this day, I still have not disliked anything Shinsuke's done or worn or
No.
his theme song, so I can't remember which one.
Seth Rollins. He called himself the Drip King on the pre-show today.
Who's
for his
Seth?
What?
suit. Yeah.
Ew.
He's got the drip. He's like, is that what the kids call it today? I was like, bro, what are you doing?
Disgusting. I hope Becky locks him out.
Oh man.
I mean, unless she gave him that nickname for a weird reason.
Come on, man. You have to go there. We didn't have to go there.
What? Oh, okay, that's a jump.
All right, if you're still watching, after this match, I will answer the last question on last week's podcast. The D'Lo Brown that everyone's been asking for some reason. Thank you, Eric.
It's a damn good story.
I think I've told this already on the podcast.
That's true. I mean, Shawn Michaels and Taker wrestled before, but we all had to see it again. That's how.
That is a nice ass suit, though. I'll give him credit.
I would have until I heard what you said.
This blue and white one?
Yeah.
Looks like he got hit with a paint sprayer. You think Nia bought him that?
Maybe, man.
Everyone's coming out in these loafers now too. Like, what's?
I don't know where that started. I hate that. I absolutely hate that.
No socks.
Right?
Shoes all smelly.
I can't stand that look.
It looks like your pants don't fit either. Like you
I know.
fucked them up in the dryer.
Absolutely hate it.
These fucking drip kings.
Oh boy, Shinsuke, turn up the music. Now, if I could steal someone's theme song, it'd be Shinsuke's.
It's a
Good one, especially that little cape flip.
Yeah, it fits him.
To this day, his NXT takeover where he came out on that glider is one of the greatest entrances ever. If he could have did that at Mania, it would have been even better. But the takeover one was so cool.
Yeah. This entrance was so cool, it froze my stream.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm excited for this. This might be my favorite match of the night. Because, like you said, when they had a Survivor Series match, man, it was just they weren't doing nothing with Shinsuke, even though he was like the U.S. champ at the time or whatever.
Perhaps
now they're kind of even, so we can have an actual good match between them.
Right. My apologies to anyone in the stream if I just blew your ears out with the stream coming back on. Who you guys got? You think Seth takes this one?
Ooh.
I think he does just because Vince loves him and he doesn't want him to look weak before Mania.
Yeah, I think when you do pin Seth, it has to be at Mania for like that big win. I think he's right.
Who do you got, Eric?
I think it'll be Seth. I think they're saving it for him and Cesaro.
You think it's just gonna be Seth and Cesaro, or you think it might be a triple threat or something like that?
I think just them. Probably like second match on the card, maybe first.
Damn, I really want to see Shinsuke at Mania again. Have that featured match so we can get a nice entrance. I love the cool entrances.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of hoping that he gets inserted in that.
I would want him in the multi-man probably for the IC title. If they do that, hopefully.
Oh yeah, that is true. I forgot the IC belt. That's why they should have done the Big E Apollo Crews story. Don't hold it up like this.
Yeah.
I want to see one ladder match at Mania. I just want to see one ladder match.
Yeah, I agree.
Then actually, if they do a ladder match, I can see just them just throwing Seth in there too. It'd be a Seth, Cesaro, Shinsuke, Apollo, and Big E.
Yeah, I could see it. I mean, they have to do something to keep Seth away from Roman.
Yeah. They'll probably throw Corbin in there for whatever reason.
I thought we were going to have a Corbin-free WrestleMania.
Yeah. SmackDown was pretty good. A few things. It wasn't the best, but it was pretty good.
I missed it, so if you want to hit up anything, let me know, and then I still got it on the DVR. I can check it out tonight.
So the Mysterios had two matches. They pinned the Street Profits by a quick roll-up, Dominic got the pin over, I think it was Angelo. Then the next match, they faced Chad Gable and Otis and lose clean. I'll admit, Chad and Otis are kind of growing on me. I like their chemistry together in the ring. And I think Chad's bringing out a different side of Otis.
Do you like?
But
do you like them? Do you like them better than Heavy Machinery or?
Okay, so it's not Tucker's fault. It really isn't. But because Chad is a way better wrestler than him. We all know Chad can wrestle.
Right.
Yeah.
So they are better, but it's not Tucker's fault.
Yeah.
Then whose fault is it?
Just let the man, give the man a chance, man. Give him a fighting chance.
He's already in catering. We all gotta give the blame too.
But what bugged me was the Dirty Dogs were out there on commentary, and you see Dolph Ziggler kind of like being friendly towards Otis, which you just tried to destroy this man last year, man. Can we have some continuity, please?
Thank you for saying that, because a couple nights ago, the missus and I had chili dogs, and I told her I call this a dirty dog. And I was like, I don't remember where I got that name from, but now I do.
Hey, Mike M from South Africa. Thanks for joining us.
Hey,
going global.
I dig it.
What are you liking about the stream, Mike? And what do you like about the pay-per-view so far?
Let us know if you guys have any like weird predictions for the Alexa Bliss Orton match tonight. I honestly don't know what they're gonna do with this. I would love to hear any theories you guys have. I don't even know right now if the Fiend coming back tonight is 100%. The way they're treating this pay-per-view, they could hold off for Monday night ratings.
I think it's gonna happen, but I don't know how you do it. I have no theory, no predictions, whatever. So I'm hopeful to hear some.
They are debuting on Peacock, so you want to have something memorable. So I think he has to come back here.
Yeah, Peacock is really advertising this pay-per-view and WWE Network in general. So
yeah,
I mean, I'll give them that, and I've had no problems with the stream. It's just it's not in high def,
right?
Or I mean, at least it's not in 4K. I'll say that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm watching on my PlayStation right now too. It's not in that high def that I'm looking for.
I know WWE doesn't have plans to film in 4K, so I mean their 8K camera is as close as we'll get.
Yeah.
Did you guys happen to see? It's kind of an old article, so if you haven't, then it is what it is. But apparently, with the Peacock signing and with AEW getting their TV deal, wrestling is at the highest it's been, like in terms of profitability, and a lot of people expect it to go even higher once AEW re-signs.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Like you've seen the deals WWE's been getting, and AEW adding to that too. Even last year, like some of the smaller companies, like we saw with Women Wrestling trying to get deals on Netflix and Access, like it's going around.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that? I think it was a tweet Freddie Prinze Jr. did, where he was like, if you guys would know how hard it is for these people to get deals in network, how much these network executives don't want wrestling on their product, you know.
I think it's.
So I give him a lot of credit for
Yeah. But yet they'll love garbage like The Masked Singer and Young Sheldon, whatever.
I hate those new game shows they have out here, like The Masked Singer. I think there's another one where like, can you hear my voice or whatever? Just like, what are y'all doing, man? Where's the ideas, the creativity?
Well, first of all, when Will.i.am saying Queen, let's leave The Masked Singer out of this.
All right, I haven't watched The Masked Singer, so I won't speak on that.
Honestly, I watched like 3 episodes and then that was it. I just skipped to the Will.i.am winning season 1.
Yeah, I mean, I said I was gonna watch the Go Big show, man. I watched one episode and haven't watched since.
Oh, you've watched one more than me then.
I can't get with talent shows, period. It's just a waste. You have to have everyone come out and be like, my story, like this and that, and that's why. And then they'll get praised, and then they'll sing. It's the same.
I think it's a good platform for some people. I used to really like America's Got Talent in like the first few seasons.
I think that's what killed it for me. We used to watch that too. And then it just became the same thing. Everyone's sob story. Like, you don't know what it's like waking up to an alarm clock every day. And just the stories kept going from
Yeah. Oh, no, we lost Zach.
Yeah, we did.
Oh man, he was doing so well.
If you can see, he was doing the Rock's like little punch before like the.
I'm lost again.
No, you're back.
We got you. You're back. Did
you ever see that? Sorry, go ahead.
No, we're good. It just switch networks on me. I have two networks. One that goes for the other room and one that comes here.
You gotcha.
Did you ever get? Did you ever see that Key and Peele skit where they did the fashion show? The guy just comes out. He gets sadder and sadder with each sentence.
I gotta check that one out. I didn't see that clip. I watch a lot of the clips still to this day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen their show.
What?
I'll check it out. Comedy Central really pissed me off after Chappelle's show. So
yeah.
It's not just with the Chappelle show, just with giving Mencia the time of day.
Oh god, the fucking show was awful.
He's a blatant thief, and just like as someone who does comedy, it's really fucking shitty. So
yeah.
John Silver.
The meat man. Do not bring the meat man into this.
Johnny's hungry. If you keep talking like that, he'll eat you up.
Johnny Silver is a fucking thief.
You just have that next to you all the time.
I have a stack of books to keep this on, so I can.
Oh man.
One of these days, we're gonna get him on here, and we're gonna join the Dark Order, and you're gonna be left out.
Listen, if Jericho and Sting can get a pass for the stuff they've stolen, my boy, the Meat Man, can do it.
I can't remember.
I don't give Jericho and Sting too much of a pass for some of that stuff.
Okay.
I consider Jericho a pretty big thief.
My boy Sting stole the Joker.
God.
I was watching Big Bang Theory last night, and Sheldon went, "You just made the list," and I was
really
like, "Holy shit!"
I hate that show too.
Okay. The episode you watched, that happened before Jericho started doing it, or is that after?
I want to say it was before, but I'm not too sure.
Wow.
I wouldn't be surprised. I know a lot of people were watching it back then.
Yeah, it was huge. I never got into it, but like I would see a few episodes.
I've unfortunately started watching it, and now I'm hooked.
Yeah.
I can't stand that show. Just like being a nerd, I'm offended because we're nerds, but those people on that show, those are psychopaths. Those are the people who shoot up their office.
I literally, I asked Shay, I was like, so why? This is not how people act. Like, you don't have to be this weird to have nerd culture.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a weird show. I don't know why I keep watching it, but it's too late now. I'm hooked.
That's how I felt about Grey's Anatomy.
Scrubs has saved me from Grey's Anatomy.
I thought House would save it for me because I loved House. That's why I didn't watch Grey's Anatomy for so long. And I got pulled in.
Eric, I told you to watch that Flight Attendant on HBO Max.
Oh yeah, it's on our list.
Okay, but Kaylee Kuko on that is really, really, really good.
Obviously you loved her performance in Harley Quinn.
Is she Harley?
What?
She's Harley.
Oh man.
Well, I mean, talk about
I love this move right here, man. Shinsuke with that jerk.
Which, by the way, this is a good match. Again, for some reason, in our streams, we always get distracted in the good matches and talk about.
We like to talk to each other, but we haven't seen each other in so long.
I know.
Yeah.
But this is a good match.
This is.
I think the first guy I seen that slide out the ring German suplex was Taiji Ichimori, the Bone Soldier. But Shinsuke, I think it fits his character. He looks so cool doing it.
He does. If Shinsuke ever opens a wrestling school, where's he live now? In like Orlando or Tampa?
I think he's down there in Orlando.
I might have to go back to Florida if he opens up a school.
Oh man, Eric's out of here. You know, I thought about taking a trip to Georgia for the Nightmare family thing, but
that would be cool.
That'd be cool, man. I think Dustin's in Texas doing his thing.
Yeah.
But they got some good schools out here over here. So.
I really want. I mean, he probably opened up in Canada, but I would love for Christian, for him to open up.
Oh man,
I would love.
Christian would be gold.
Yeah,
pure gold.
Have Beth Phoenix come in every now and then.
Oh yeah.
She seems like she'd be a good teacher.
Definitely.
I think so, man. And a shout out to Beth Phoenix. I feel like she's really adapted and really came into her own for this commentary she's been doing.
She's great.
Really good to hear.
She's great this week too.
Yeah.
She does a nice job of balancing. So, like, if Wade does a heel thing, even just like a small thing, like Wade was talking about, what were the two announcements Regal had? The 2 nights of TakeOver, and then she chimes in right away, and then talks about the tag belts. So she knows like how to include everything.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Shinsuke is great.
He is, man. You know, when he wrestles like this, man, I can't believe like I doubted that if he still had it. You know, when he was going like. A kip up from Shinsuke?
Right.
I don't know what it is. Like we know he's still so good, but some of those like the last year or two, like it took a while for them to catch back on.
Mm-hmm.
I think just because. Ooh, okay, I'll give Rollins props. That's a nice spot. They just haven't asked him to do that much. He could do so much. They just don't give him anything.
I like Seth Rollins. He's definitely one of the best in the world still. That was a heck of a kick he just did.
Yeah.
But he definitely watches a lot of New Japan. He can't sit here and pretend he don't watch that.
No, he can't.
Ospreay just won this weekend, didn't he?
Yes. Will Ospreay, the New Japan Cup winner, 2021, against Shingo Takagi. I butcher his last name. I'm sorry. My boy Shingo. I butcher his name all the time.
Which I'm calling it now. So he goes up against Ibushi. He's gonna get the IWGP Championship, whatever they call it.
You think so?
Yeah. It's just.
I mean, he's the kingpin now, man. I'm digging his heel gimmick. I like it. It really fits him. Him and B are really buying into it. He has Jeff Cobb on his side too for the Empire, so it's a really good team.
Honestly, if they, I'm guessing you guys just got to the end and just heard the bell ring.
Yeah.
If they want to rebuild Bullet Club, have them all turn on Jay White. Let Will Ospreay and B Priestley be the leaders. And
you think so?
I think that's their best try. I think Will Ospreay's probably the closest to mainstream in Japan, like outside.
Yeah, that's a good point. Him and maybe Kota or Okada, slightly behind.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Jay's issue. Jay's really improved. He's really good.
He is.
But I think there's something in the mainstream he just hasn't came across as much as like he could have. Like as much as the other Bullet Club members for sure.
If I don't like saying people should go to WWE because they have too many people already, but Jay would be a megastar if he came to WWE.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't give him enough credit when he first took over, but he really is very good in the ring.
He is.
Oh my gosh, they have a COVID commercial now.
They do, after pretending it didn't exist for so long.
Right. Unreal.
Apparently now Vince is like crazy about masks. He got mad at somebody for going to a amusement park and not wearing a mask.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
While we're in commercial... Oh, sorry, go ahead, Zach.
No, let's go.
Just another reminder, please check out the description. We've got a link to donate for Asian American and Pacific Islanders. They have been facing a lot of hatred since the COVID pandemic, so please donate at the GoFundMe link in the description. Help out. Anything you've got.
Oh yeah, Reed's debut tomorrow. Yeah, please hit up that link if you can.
Or just share it.
Yeah, share the link, share the stream. Get the message out there.
Yeah, I think if more people, again, great job for doing this, Eric. If more people know where to go for donations and stuff like that and how to help, because a lot of people, if you're not part of a community, you don't know how to help a community. So it's the champ right there, doing good.
Yeah, great thing about this one, it will spread out donations to multiple charities out there, multiple organizations. So you're helping a little bit of everyone.
Yeah. Sheamus and McIntyre next. I'm gonna take the. Be right back, guys.
Gotcha. Right. I still can't believe I'm hyped for a Sheamus match. I did not like him on his own, but I love him.
So the last time they fought on Raw, I'm with you. Just the last time they fought on Raw, I thought it was just a bit much, and they're trying to overdo it. Yeah, I hope they didn't switch this up to try to compete with the women's match on Dynamite.
Right.
Because these two know how to work together, and Sheamus, like you said, man, he's doing so well right now in the ring.
He has. Two things come to mind from this package. One, my God, Drew McIntyre was a string bean back then. There's hope for everybody. And number two, I hate when WWE uses they fired Drew McIntyre and they're showing that off. Yeah, we fired him. Now he's back better than ever. I don't know. Just don't show that off. Don't be proud of that.
Right, because then if I was Drew, I'd be coming back and be like, yeah, and gonna fight Bobby Lashley at Mania again. Why don't you check out our TNA match that we had, me and Lashley? That was pretty awesome.
Right.
They went to another company that kind of made them better.
I think TNA, I think when Bobby won it, they started promoting all his matches and him and Lashley, and which all the companies should do,
Yeah.
Jinder's still in WWE. Oh, is Zoom still going okay? I was right. I got Zoom pop up for a second there saying you were the host, which I thought you were always the host.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh, strange. Looks like the stream is still good. Let us know in the chat if you guys saw anything weird happen there. This promo package is way too long for a non-title
Eric, can you hear
match.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Sorry, folks. We got a little issue with Zoom right now, so we're sorting that out.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I could hear the whole time. It's just I guess you couldn't hear me.
Sorry about that. It just switch where I need to put my input in.
No, you're good. Yeah, I think the stream's still good. I think we're all still good.
Okay.
I was just saying this promo package is a lot longer than I would have done for this feud, but
Yeah. I don't know about the sword, man. I think it's got to go.
really.
See, you just put it in crooked.
I liked it. I didn't know that he was gonna do it every night.
Yeah. I don't know about that Braveheart shit either. Get that off your face.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want anything Mel Gibson related on my face.
seriously.
We got Mel Gibson. We got Riker. We got Hogan coming out. Come on, WWE.
They're really they're going really weird with this. They're not even trying to distance themselves from these weird figures. And I don't study Scottish history, so I don't know memorable events, but there's got to be something more than Braveheart you can do.
Right. I thought the kilt was fine.
Right.
You don't need much more than that.
Like, at least Finn Balor, like, he pretty much everything he does is about Irish history. 1916, Bloody Sunday.
Alright.
Hey, Knock, you just missed the world's longest promo package.
You just gave a promo?
No, it's just the longest package for McIntyre.
That's his first thing. Eric's talking about himself.
My boy Drew looking serious right now.
Oh, man. So I have been watching Raw, so I guess maybe, Zach, you could tell me if you feel...
Zach is the go-to guy.
I find it weird when, like... So Drew lost the championship, and he just didn't care. He just focused on Sheamus. Did they ever address that? Did he ever be like, I'm coming for the championship, but I gotta deal with you
Oh, yeah,
first?
they had a confrontation.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think I forget who he fought, but Drew fought somebody on Raw, and he used Bobby's Hurt Lock to get the win.
Miz.
Oh, okay.
It was the Miz? Damn, Miz just been chopping it out.
Yeah.
He's going to get so much exposure with the Bad Bunny match globally. Also, too, Bobby praised The Miz.
Righteous.
He did.
Took a step out of character and gave him all the credit in the world. So,
I mean,
Yeah.
the Miz is, a two-time Grand Slam champ. He's been putting in work for years.
yeah.
Like he knows what he's doing. My bad. I was gonna say what I say about Baron being like a good heel. That's what the Miz is. He plays the role, but he actually just a bigger level.
Yeah,
right.
I'm happy for the Miz just in life. Like the dude came up a reality star. He's got his own TV show. He's got a mansion. He's got Maurice. What else?
The Marine franchise.
Oh, that's right.
Oh man.
Which you remember who started that?
Some asshole, I think.
I think they finally gave up on it. I haven't seen it.
And then who they give it to? The guy who got honorably discharged.
That's right. And people got so mad, which I mean, rightfully so.
Yeah.
I don't know why in that movie universe, just Marines all over doing crazy shit. We have to do a Marine screening.
Hey, you guys can do that one. I suffered through the Schneider cut.
Fair enough. Harry McFly, what is up?
Again, if anyone watched Zack Snyder's Justice League, leave a comment on what you thought of it in the comments. I'd love to know your thoughts of that.
Gosh. I keep thinking every now and then maybe I'll watch it in parts, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Let me say this. It's a very coherent version of his story. And everyone who's praising it and saying this is what we should have gotten, remember, this is 4 hours. If this was going to be released as a theatrical cut, all this would have been trimmed down to 2-ish.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind too. But it had very good points to it. The Cyborg stuff was great, but it made me want a Cyborg movie now. That was really good. A lot of the Flash stuff was awful. Like some of the worst stuff I've seen in a movie.
Is he more like the Flash, at least, not Spider-Man?
I don't think he's either.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's Zuckerberg from
oh no,
Social Network.
what's it called? Yeah.
Lex Luthor.
Yeah, I mean he's kind of that character. There's one of the worst scenes I've seen in years where him and Clemens, what's her character name? Is she Iris West?
That's what I saw.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
It's a terrible scene. It's just awful on all accounts for everyone involved in it. But then again, the Cyborg stuff is really good. They do more with Superman. Everyone is just a little more fleshed out, and it makes more sense. But it's
I think we lost
Superman in the beginning half of the original Justice League. So it's still very much everyone's too serious, and it's all dark, and there's no fun to it.
What'd you think about the Joker scenes in there?
I feel Jared Leto read what people said about his Joker online, and then rewatched Heath Ledger's Joker.
Wait, was his scenes reshoots, or was that already just cut before from like?
As far as I know, it was reshoots.
Yeah,
reshoots.
I think they were reshoots. They saw articles where they said he came in to do them.
Yeah,
I'm surprised.
I'll give them props. There was one line that whoever wrote it, props to them. Why'd you send a boy wonder to do a man's job? I like that line.
it's like the tone was good for it. It's just I don't even think like I don't know. It wasn't what I thought it should have been. It's part of his nightmare scene.
Yeah.
So it still needs more explaining. And also it came after. So there's the movie, and then there's there's a thing where they throw like extra scenes in there, and that's one of the extra scenes.
Oh, okay.
After the movie.
I have so much disdain for that nightmare scene. I've watched the original cut like twice. Took my friend to see it the second time. I fell asleep.
Damn, you watched it twice.
I didn't know I was gonna hate it as much the second time, but I was falling asleep. I was mad that I was watching it again.
Yeah.
And I still
They
sorry, go ahead.
You'll finish. I'm sorry, I interrupted.
No, you're fine. I had no idea that the Flash was like. I hated that fucking movie. I hate all those nightmare scenes. It was just awful.
Well, they retconned it in here. It's not a nightmare scene. It is now a parallel universe.
Oh my gosh.
So if we're going just movie and let's live action versions, is Quicksilver better than the Flash?
Yes.
Live action, yes.
Yeah.
Fox Quicksilver.
Yes.
Actually,
Yeah.
even Marvel Quicksilver. Actually, I'll take him over the Flash.
They're both better. I'll take Marvel top of all three.
Even over the TV show one?
I mean, the Fox one first, and then
Yeah.
then Age of Ultron.
I was looking back at Age of Ultron clips for Quicksilver. I don't hate him.
Yeah, he's not bad. It's just they kind of cut him short.
Yeah. Was this a no DQ match?
No holds barred.
I guess the hashtag would be a sign of that.
I'm good on kendo sticks for a while.
Yeah. They used to be my favorite weapon growing up, and I used to think that like if I ever got in the ring, that would be my signature weapon. But everyone uses it.
They're so stupid. They're made for sparring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta think of something different if I want to have a signature weapon. I don't know.
A gun.
I think that's been done before.
A knife. Come with a knife.
Yeah,
exactly.
Or bring a frying pan or something.
Apparently, no one's gonna stop you. See, I always thought like. I think it was like last month I was gonna pitch to you, Knock, like we carry a briefcase and every time there's a different weapon in it, but then the main flaw is why don't you just use the briefcase?
That's not a bad idea, man. I dig that.
Oh man,
you could build up so much. I don't know, not suspense, but like just I don't know, it'd be a good idea. It'd be better than that. Who carried out that monster? It was Eric Rowan carried that little lizard or whatever, or spider in the cage.
See, I like what his idea was for it though. Like every time someone opened it, it'd be something different, like a fear.
Yeah.
But WWE just gave up on it.
They ruined it. That was the worst looking thing ever.
Yeah. I give Marty Scurll props for the umbrella, but every time I've heard someone like take it, they always get like bruised ribs, and I'm like, no, I'm not taking that hit.
It shouldn't be that bad with an umbrella. Is he swinging for the fences?
I think he is. I've never seen him swing soft. He never holds back.
Man, again, I know I kept saying it, but his stock has dropped so much.
It has. I miss him, man. More than Velveteen Dream. I miss them both, but man, Marty was really, really up there.
He used to have classics with Will Ospreay, man. Their matches were gold.
Yeah.
Terry McFly, Dark Superman was good, and they time traveled. Oh, I mean, yeah, at the end. So, yeah. So Harry saw it. Thanks, Harry McFly.
Yeah.
They time traveled?
They do everything in this day. It's 4 hours. They might do everything.
Damn. Well, then what was we didn't do it in his cut?
Like, I guess I'm happy for him that his vision is out there. Like, that's good, but I'm not going to see his vision.
It's a odd vision, and you're talking Knock about the stuff he wanted to do afterwards. I'm not down with that Batman thing where all of a sudden, if you read how he says it too, he says his version for Batman was going to sacrifice himself, and then cover your ears if you don't want to spoil it really quick. Superman and Lois are pregnant at the end. So their kid, it was going to be Batman's uncle. His name would be Bruce. And once he turns like whatever age, he was going to walk him into the Batcave and say, "Here, all this is yours now." Like, you're just going to... What if the kid didn't want to do it? What if the kid wanted to be like a baller or something, and now all of a sudden like, he's stuck being Batman?
Right.
I don't know. Superman's kid being Batman, I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could trust him to do it, but I would have been interested to see how they would have done it.
If he does it on a comic, like him and his brother worked on comics for DC, do it that way. Do the Schneider Cut sequels in comics.
Yeah.
I guess give me a what if.
Mm-hmm.
On the subject of comics, so I hate to bring up Big Bang Theory again, but they had like a little gag where they argued over which Robin should be the next Batman. What are you guys' thoughts? Which Robin, if you had to pick one?
We're just going with the main three?
We're going with all of them.
All of them?
Yeah. Including, what was her name? Stephanie.
Well, okay. It's Dick Grayson.
See, I don't think so.
He's Batman. I mean, I would argue for my boy Tim Drake. He's the smartest one. He knows he's the best with the gadgets. He's like the detective version of Batman. But I think overall, Dick Grayson encompasses everything about Batman. And Jason Todd, he's law god, so he's out of the conversation for me.
How about you, Zach?
Well, there's something going on in the comics now. I can't remember continue-wise where it takes place, but Nightwing becomes Batman.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See, so I like the idea that what's it called? Young Justice put forward that like Batman adopted Dick Grayson so that he wouldn't be like him. So to me, him becoming Batman, I don't know. I like the idea that he's healthier enough as Nightwing than to become Batman.
I completely get that reasoning, and I can see that. I just like with him trying not to be Batman, I feel like he became Batman.
Right.
Maybe a little healthier, like mentally, but still, I think he just everything about him is Batman, like overall. Shout out to Tim Drake, man.
Yeah, Tim Drake. I need to see him do some like big events, like
seriously. Like he is a good character.
He is. Didn't he figure out like Batman's identity just with common sense?
Yeah, he's a very smart. He's the perfect Robin.
Yeah.
He's very smart. And then Jason Todd, the screw up of the Robins.
Yeah.
I like him though, but he doesn't fit any of those molds.
I need them to do they need to do a redemption arc for Damian because I hate him now in the comics.
I like Damian Wayne. I know like he gets a lot of hate, and I know he hasn't been portrayed the best, but I like the idea of him. And I like you said, I want to see him get a redemption arc. Something good going for him. His whole lineage is fucking cool.
Damn. I hate to say it. I think this is like what the 8th live stream I've done in a row, maybe 9th. But I'm breaking the streak. I've got to get up. My eye's been stinging me for the past 10 minutes. I got to rinse it out. I hate that I'm going to take it out.
Oh, man. The streak is over.
I will be back.
I completely understand, but I think I've taken a break every single live stream. So. Oh, man. Oh, shit. That might end the match.
Damn, I think I just missed the spot of the night.
Like Drew threw him off there, and there was an explosion.
Oh, okay. Damn, of course I missed it at that moment. Jungo, what's up, man? I swear to you, I will get your pronunciation right one of these days, man. You've been one of our day ones. I'm happy to see you on the stream.
McIntyre and Sheamus.
Oh.
Yeah, whatever Sheamus has been doing, man, because wasn't his career on the line like last year? Like he was almost done, huh?
Yeah, I was about to say
whatever he did to get in shape and like get healthy, man. Credit to him.
Yeah, his I forgot what it was. Something with his spine, but he seems to be okay. He's taking these bumps on the hard floor. But honestly, I give him probably 1 or 2 more years. I think he's getting close to retiring.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, he's done about everything, even King of the Ring.
Seriously.
Yeah, yeah.
The only thing with him was just they should have spaced out his accomplishments a bit, because it all happened in like the beginning where he just wasn't ready yet. Now, like he's perfect for all that type of stuff.
He is. And they never should have done, what was it, the Legion of Doom? I forgot what they were called.
That should have never happened. If your purpose of a group is just to build it for one person, like, it's not going to succeed. It's not going to be a thing.
Especially if, like, the main reason you're heels is because you're all foreigners. That's
that too.
That's just weird.
Yeah, they wasted everyone with that.
Who was in that group again? Rusev,
Del Rio,
Rio,
Barrett.
Barrett was in there.
So much talent.
He's the star of a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh man.
Voice Samoa Joe. I think he's doing some voiceover work now too. I think they were saying.
He better. He's got the voice for it.
Yeah.
Honestly, he could do a lot. He
really could.
Get an agent. He'll get some voice acting roles. He'll be set.
I mean, they're opening up that thing right in WWE where they have their own like agency to promote like their people to different Hollywood stuff.
So I'm happy for them with the like it's good work for them, but I feel like they're doing that so they can own their names longer. Like the whole reason that like The Rock isn't The Rock anymore is because they own The Rock. So I don't know. I wouldn't sign with it. I'd hope it's not like mandatory. I'd be like, hey.
No, you talk to Sasha and find out how she did it.
Yeah.
Sasha. Yeah. You think they'll get bigger roles like her in that group she was with in the next season of Mandalorian?
I don't know. Don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because she did well.
She did. It was really cool. Like, I think for me, Ming-Na Wen stole the show. I forget what her character name is, but she's the one with Boba Fett.
Yeah.
She was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, yeah.
She killed it.
She's killed it. She's the only person to be a Disney princess in Marvel superhero and in Star Wars.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's like the Triple Crown franchises.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll be in that show with Boba Fett. What's it called? The Book of Fett?
Oh, yeah. She's getting her spinoff. Never mind. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's coming out this year. It'll be out before Christmas.
Which I'm down for.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys remember the Endgame all women scene where all the female Avengers got together and they?
Yeah.
Do you which moment was better for you? That scene or Mandalorian's all female finale?
I think the Mandalorian felt more organic.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for me, that Endgame is just too epic.
It was.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that scene. I know some people have a problem with it, but I like it. It was comic booky, and it's a comic book movie, so I'm fine with it.
Yeah. In theaters, I loved it. Like, it was a cool moment.
Yeah. Oh, hearing crowds go wild for that was something else.
Right.
Man. Yeah, that movie's amazing. Speaking of, did you guys you catch Falcon Winter Soldier episode 1?
Not yet.
Yeah. I saw someone complain about the ending, which I was like, this only just started, so it's kind of weird.
You're looking at that someone who complained about the ending.
Yeah, that was me, man. I know, I didn't complain about the ending. It just pissed me off.
Oh god.
Like they just did they did a typical thing where they do with a character who doesn't know if he wants to take up a mantle or not.
Oh.
And when you see the ending, you'll understand. Like, I didn't complain about it. Like, I thought it was a really good episode. It just pissed me off, but it's fine.
Okay.
So I thought that was because I thought that's how they promoted it. That the whole point was he didn't know if he wanted to be Captain America.
Yeah, exactly. And then the way they do it just made me bad. Like, it's fine. It's not wrong with it. It just me personally made me bad.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I loved how they started off. They show you where Bucky is, what he's going through and stuff. He's off on his own, and then Falcon's off on his own too, and they're showing what he's going through. And I don't know if this is in the comics or not, but I think they took this from Anthony Mackie's real life, where Falcon comes from Louisiana. He's a New Orleans person. His family's back there. You see a lot of that stuff. I think that's an Anthony Mackie thing because he's from New Orleans instead of Falcon's origins, which I thought was a cool thing to throw in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was paced well. I liked the opening. It was a solid episode. I can't wait to see more. It's an hour.
Okay. Oh,
I think I lost Zach again.
I think so.
Or like 45, 48 minutes. I mean, not the hour.
I would have given them all the props in the world if Falcon's Origins was 8 Mile.
Oh man, I gotta rewatch that movie. Papa
man.
Doc.
I've never seen that movie before.
I've never watched it, but I know the ending raps basically by memory. I've watched that part over and over.
Yeah, I used to watch those ending raps on YouTube a lot.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. It's a classic.
Eric, you just missed the replay.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, the explosion. Yeah, I saw that part. Yeah, the AEW could learn a thing or two.
Damn, man.
I'll give. Sorry, go ahead.
You got it. So I'm probably gonna pitch off for that segment. So.
No, I was gonna say I'll give Drew props. He said something recently where he's like he's not trying to take shots at AEW with anything. He's not for that. So I think that someone's doing that. Not.
Yeah, I'm sure he respects all those guys out there. I mean, he left WWE once and was on the outside and was competing that way. So I'm sure he has respect for those guys.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we can't, forget about Eddie Kingston saving the day, man.
Oh my gosh.
Damn, he got blasted.
He did.
Let us know in the comments, man. Is Eddie Kingston one of the best promos in the game or what? Like, am I wrong? Can you let me know in the comments, man?
I'll let you know in the comments. Terrible.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
I miss Matt the stream, man.
I can't get behind him. I see so many people on the internet love him. If I was a booker, I would push him because people like him, but I'd be like, nah, I don't get it.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's great backstage, and him and Moxley look like a good team together, man. They fit.
I could do without him.
I think it's pretty clear Drew's going to win at Mania. Have that moment with the crowd and stuff.
You think
damn, is he hurt?
I think he's just. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
He's selling like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he might just
a hell
be
of a
hurt.
sell.
Yeah, he might actually be hurt. That back pain came a little late, so who knows?
Look, I'll let you know from experience. That's the look of it. I don't
Really?
think it's okay. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
That wince.
Look
is
at
it.
him.
Yeah,
I mean, he went through the table, and then he took that. He did his finisher on that little like metal sheet or whatever.
when he tried to straighten out, that's when it hit him. So it might just be real. It could be legit.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna have
probably
to
real,
send
but
him
if he's
to-
selling, oh,
He's a good salesman, I'll say that.
yeah.
I might have to send him to my guy in Beverly Hills.
Oh man.
Yeah. So you
Rise
think
up. Can we just not say Rise anymore?
right? Zach, you think McIntyre beats Lashley at Mania?
I think he does, but if you're a smart booker, no, he does not. You have Lashley win it, you make Lashley more established, and then your second biggest pay-per-view, which they don't treat like it anymore, your second biggest pay-per-view is Brock and Lashley. Or no, I'm sorry, but before that, he loses the belt to someone, and that's why you have Brock and Lashley. But you have him hold the belt for a while to legitimize him.
Gotcha.
Do you think he's going to win?
I don't know. I didn't think Lashley was ever gonna be WWE champion, so
Never doubt my boy Bobby Lash.
I guess so. Because I mean, if they get the crowd there, I think they want that reaction. But from a booking point of view, I hate how they've done McIntyre's championship reigns.
Yeah, and also if
real.
you do want that reaction, why not wait till a year later? We'll have, worst case scenario, twice as many people.
Right. Well, you're forgetting they're gonna lie about the numbers anyway. So
Yeah. That'll be super comical if they do the we broke the record this year. I hope they're smart enough not to do that.
They can say the biggest WrestleMania in 2 years.
that's true.
They could say that.
Or 1 year,
They're
or
very smart
whatever.
with their words. Oh,
They can't
Lex
really
said,
fudge the
"Listen,
numbers though because they're going by state ordinance. So if they fudge the numbers, then they'll get investigated, maybe.
Oh, they're gonna fudge it, and we're all gonna know they're lying, but it's gonna happen. Man, whatever happens to Bray after his when he retires, someone needs to keep him as a producer. Like, it's really cool. He's just in the back letting Alexa do the storyline for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a people's wrestler's wrestler.
I don't know if I missed it, Eric. You say hi to Air Percy Carter.
I did not.
Hey, Air Percy Carter. Thank you for watching.
What's up, man?
Again, if you guys have any predictions on what's going to happen with this crazy ass match, let us know. Any fan theories, anything.
And if you have any slander to throw Eric's way for a non-title pay-per-view, go ahead and do it.
And if you want to, actually, let's talk about the fact that this man was ready to skip Fastlane, the most important pay-per-view on the road to WrestleMania. He was ready to take a day off.
Listen,
Like I say about every pay-per-view.
All right, let's for real though. Eric's doing a good thing here, man. Eric, if you have any new guys in here, let them know what the stream's all about.
That's right. So again, please check the link. Check the link in the description. It is for a GoFundMe to help fight hatred for Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders. They've been facing a lot of hatred since the COVID pandemic. There was a mass shooting in Georgia recently. If you haven't heard about it, we are trying to get some funds going for that GoFundMe. Anything you could spare, even if it's just $5. Times are tough. We get it. At the very least, share the link so other people can find it. It will donate the money amongst various charity organizations and organizations that will help fight the hatred. So please, please, please help donate and share. Percy Carr's asking, what do you guys think of Fastlane so far?
I mean, it's not the worst Raw I've ever seen, but
that's the perfect
it's
description.
Okay. Like I liked McIntyre and Sheamus. They had a good match. Seth and Shinsuke was cool. It's okay.
I feel like it's one of those non-pay-per-view but special episodes of AEW.
Yeah.
To step up above weekly television.
I'll take that. They should have put a bunch of like cars in there too to make it look somewhat like something.
That would have been cool, man. Just little touches like that.
Yeah.
AEW does it when they do their Beach Bash and everything else. They even throw graphics up when they have the St. Paddy's Day stuff. I mean,
yeah,
it just makes us remember the episode a little bit better.
Right.
Yeah, I'm never going to forget the St. Paddy's Day now after that Baker Rosa match.
No.
I missed all of AEW except for that. That match was something special.
Yeah.
About time they have women close out the match in a big way.
Yeah, and I got to give AEW credit, man. They get a lot of slack for their women's division, but they're coming along.
Very slowly, almost too slowly, but yeah, they're coming along.
Yeah. I saw an article where someone was like, AEW has fixed their women's division problem. I'm like, no, as hell they haven't. They've still got
took a woman from another division to help fix it.
Right.
Yeah. I still want to see some more of Serena Deeb, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's going to lose the belt to Camille. They've really been pushing her.
Okay.
I can see it.
Did you read it all if Power's coming back soon, or is that still up in the air?
Oh, I didn't see that. Let me see.
It's coming soon.
I meant to look up the main event, actually.
So I'll try to find that and watch that every now and then.
I could have sworn, I thought it was coming this week, but I remember seeing an article say that it's coming soon.
Oh, I think you're right. Something in the 20s, like 24th or something.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I did miss ROH this week.
Oh.
I watched a Bond movie for... Oh, what the...
Something happened?
Yeah, Orton's got the bile or blood, whatever it is.
Randy ate a McRib.
Fucking dog food.
Oh, yeah, it does come back this week, yeah. And Aldis retains his belt.
Shit, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, so are you guys... I guess you haven't seen exactly the Pinnacle's first, promo, their first debut.
I just saw the thing that they did in the back. I didn't see the promo. I saw that they took the dressing room, and then I saw their Paramount Plus T-shirts on sale. I'm not a fan of the name of the logo.
The name's kind of grown on me a little bit.
How was the promo, though?
I liked it. That's why I wanted to see what you would think. 'Cause I don't know if you're gonna like it.
Simon Miller over here. Eric, what did you think of it?
So I had to stop halfway, but it opens up with what's his name, the manager.
Boy, Tully.
Tully, thank you. I think Tully did a good job. I like what he was saying.
Tully was really good.
Good.
So I think you would like that part. Just the MJF stuff. I'm not sure which way you're gonna go.
Yeah,
Like
that's
Bliss.
literally when I cut off was when MJF started talking. Jung is asking, when's the next video? What's on the plate? Any schedule you guys got coming up?
Well, if any of you guys in chat are anime fans, I do want to get a My Hero Academia tier list out there at some point. So that's next what I'm trying to work on. I think that's it for me. Lexa looking spooky.
She is. I'm gonna hate that week when it happens, but I've decided no matter what happens, the week before all the go home shows, Raw, NXT, SmackDown before Mania, there's gonna be 3 speed checks.
Cool.
So
Never streaming manias. Oh man.
oh, that's right. There's 2 days.
You sure, buddy?
Don't forget Takeover.
Oh, there's takeovers that week too.
Takeover? Are we doing
Yeah.
Takeover?
I don't know if we're doing takeover. But
Okay,
that is that week.
If we
too.
do Takeover, I'm not doing the speed check for NXT. That's on the. But Raw and SmackDown are definitely happening.
We'll do a pop talk. I think at the end of the week, a pop talk live.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah,
Oh shoot, it's going crazy in the ring. I'm gonna pause for a quick sec.
gotcha. Oh, Alexa is just amazing.
Oh. I'm guessing this was filmed beforehand.
Think so? Yeah.
I mean-
yeah, you're right. Oh, also, Junga, I also forgot. I've got another spotlight video, hopefully coming out some point this week. Either Becky Lynch or Awesome Kong. I do not know which one yet. They've both been written. It's just a matter of recording them.
If you guys have anything that you want us to discuss on Pop Talk, let us know. We'll obviously be doing Falcon Winter Soldier, and we'll find some other stuff that's coming out too.
Definitely. Ooh. Wow. I'm sorry. I'll keep my reactions.
No, that's fine. It makes me not look away.
Yeah, I kind of like this. The cartoony, fun stuff. I had some fun to wrestling.
Yeah, this is pretty cool so far. Sorry for stream, guys. My girlfriend just came in. I have to
Yeah, you're all.
sort some things.
What's Alexa's glove say again?
What's that?
Shit, I forget.
It's like destroy.
What's Alexa's glove say?
Oh,
Play.
She has a future in Hollywood. I'm just gonna go out and say that.
She does.
check that Punky Brewster out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw the promo for it, and part of me, I knew she wasn't, but part of me was like, is she playing Punky?
I can't see what that other glove says.
Right.
One of her gloves are on the internet if I can Google it.
Pain. Okay.
Oh, pain.
Okay. Ooh.
Zach with the 2020. Do you guys hear any background noise, man?
Not too much.
A little bit. Yeah.
Junga, thank you very much. I'm leaning towards Becky, honestly. She's had a cool life. So is Awesome Kong, but like she did a lot in Japan. Actually, Awesome Kong did everything. Oh, you guys might like this. I can't wait for you to
I just seen the fireball she threw.
Okay.
Oh, did you like pause it?
Yeah, I paused for a second because I was missing some stuff.
Okay. You'll still wind up ahead somehow. Oh.
I don't think I've stopped smiling since this match has started, and I love this. Whoever they got to do makeup is a boss.
For real. Match of the night?
I'll give it to it because I'm having fun.
Oh, shoot. Bro.
Damn.
Every man's dream. That's all I'm gonna say. You'll know what it is when you see it. But match of the night.
Okay, come on. I don't know if I like the chest.
I need to look at it again.
Yeah, I don't know. Jeez, man, that face though.
Yeah.
And the arms.
Yeah.
I like it overall. I think it's.
I think she might be in control now.
Oh, that'd be really cool.
Oh, that'd be a cool thing. She might be. She might have just brought him back or something, but he's not actually there.
Now he's a real monster. Real.
Yeah.
She's Frankenstein. He's the monster. I dig it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, quality-wise, it goes to Seth and Shinsuke, but that's the most fun I've had on a Fastlane period.
That was cool. That legitimized this pay-per-view as much as it could, honestly.
What's left? Edge and
Ed, Daniel, and Roman.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's it, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
That's not that. It's been in what, almost 2 hours now.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
WWE has been nailing their times recently.
Yeah.
WrestleMania's gonna suck, but
yeah, just the two nights in a row, man.
yeah,
I gotta prepare that weekend.
every time, like ever since I decided to do the speed check for that week, I was like, is there any way I could pre-record this? I'm like, no, fuck, I have to watch the show.
Yeah.
Just skip all the fucking heavy work. I don't know. I really hope Raw gets good by that point. But that's a pipe dream.
Yeah, it doesn't help that we have Hogan hosting Mania. I don't want to see him those.
I can't stand it enough. Like, why? You're
Are they hosting together, or is one taking one night and one taking the other?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because did Gronk do both nights last year? I think it's both. I think they're doing it together.
I think so. Which, okay, but why is Titus doing it? Like, there's both of them are weird choices for very different reasons, obviously. But
yeah,
Titus makes sense to me. That's how you use someone who you're not using.
Yeah.
And he can speak in front of people very well. So I
just
get
speaking of it,
Titus, but then like grab someone else too.
Yeah.
He
popped up on my screen now.
I don't know. I love what he's doing, like as an ambassador.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe like. Yeah, he's not the worst choice.
You know what they should have had? Just put Samoa Joe on.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man.
Because you could even like trash talk here and there, and almost like tease a comeback, even if he's not coming back. He's still got a little bit to go with the injury and stuff, but he'd be so fine trash talking. He could flip between heel and face commentator in between matches.
Right. But yeah, to put Hogan on the face of your biggest pay-per-view of the year, I don't know. WWE has just lost so much of my. I don't know. I'm not a true fan of them anymore. AJ and Omos.
Are they saying what day this is on yet?
No,
just
not
putting
yet.
the matches. Mm.
Yeah. We all know it's gonna be Roman Reigns. Don't.
Excited
My
for
boy
this Raw
AJ's
tag
about to
match.
become a Grand Slam champ.
Yeah.
Get to finally see what Omos does.
Yeah, I'm excited for that, man. I hope he's been training well.
Yeah. We'll see.
You want to see Daniel Bryan added to this match?
Definitely. He needs something to do at Mania. He can't be left out. I don't think it takes away from the match at all either.
I don't either.
Oh yeah, Eric, have you been hearing about the Charlie Caruso stuff?
Yeah. Yeah. I honestly, I think she's fine. I'm not gonna give the dirt sheets too much props. They've over exaggerated a lot recently.
Yeah.
I think she's fine. And like you guys said, she's got a job at ESPN. So whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. Guess Kayla's next up. She's really good too. She stands out.
She is.
Yeah.
But before we get into this match, did you guys see the rumor revolving around Xavier Woods?
Oh no. It
No.
sound bad?
It's false. Before we get into this,
Oh,
just
okay,
for anyone
okay.
watching, it's completely
Okay.
false. It's
Okay.
so this is just to say that we should, like, take everything you see with the dirt sheets with a grain of salt. So
Okay.
someone made a meme where they said it was like Xavier and Zelina were having an affair. The dirt sheets didn't do any fact checking. And at least three big ones, reported that it was true that Zelina was having an affair with Xavier Woods. And
That's
people
so
just
dumb,
shared
man.
it. It's ridiculous.
And they wonder why like these wrestlers or people like in the public eye are like closed off to certain people or just that's so just dumb, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, imagine being Aleister Black and waking up to seeing that on your Twitter feed. That's just wrong.
Yeah.
Imagine being Zelina. Fuck, that's even scarier.
Yeah. People just make up anything to be first and get headlines, and I bet you if they did a retraction, it might have came out days later in like small print somewhere.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Or be buried by another headline in the article.
Yeah.
I miss Jimmy. How long is he out for? We gotta get close to the end now.
He had a pretty bad injury, right? But it's been a while. Maybe he got
Yeah.
injured, what, like June? Sometime in the summer?
Yeah.
I mean, the less you hear about it, the more, in my opinion, close he is to coming back, just because they don't really release stuff. They just released something on, who's that guy that was going to get pushed in NXT UK? Ridge
Kid?
Holland?
Oh yeah.
Oh, in
Yeah,
NXT?
he's-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's way, way far away from coming back. I mean, that was, I don't know, that was tough to watch.
That's a
this
shame,
season.
man.
That was.
He was getting put right with Adam Cole, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before this college football kid that's training now, he was the big Brock Lesnar comparison,
Yeah, he was.
Mhm.
which they really want another Brock Lesnar. They are desperate for that.
Yeah, I said you got to add DB.
Yeah. If Christian was still in WWE, would you add him to that triple threat then, make it a fail four-way? Or would you think that's the line?
No, I wouldn't. I really do like Christian, but I don't know.
All right, hold on. I'm going to chime in here.
I
would add him for
TNA.
sure.
I like TNA Christian, but
Yeah, I would add him for sure. He needs that. Like, has he had a Mania main event match like that where he was in the World Championship match at all?
Nah,
That's
man,
criminal
don't
to me,
know.
man.
No.
Has he even had a singles match at Mania?
I
I
don't.
can't remember.
I don't want to say no because
Exactly.
that sounds sad, but I think you might be right.
Yeah, so I would add him for sure, man. That's just me, but I know it probably would be too much, but I think he would add to it as well.
I mean, tonight was supposed to be Roman and Jay versus Christian and Edge.
Right.
But again, maybe because something happened now, maybe Daniel Bryan does get added to the main event, and it makes it a better match.
Yeah. He might even be the Charlotte to this match. Add him,
Yeah,
he just comes
yeah.
up.
Yeah. Eric, what was the last Raw you watched?
I have to go back. I think it was before Elimination Chamber.
Okay.
I can let you. I'll go back to look at my last speed check. That was the last one. It's purely business with that show.
I mean, really, it's just been purely Hurt Business. It's still running the same course.
Yeah. I just remember they'd have maybe one or two good moments, and it just didn't justify 3 hours. Or they would ruin it by the end. That was my big thing. Like, it would be a good show at best, and then the end they would just ruin it for me.
And again, the talent is just there. I don't think that writer's room, man.
Yeah.
All-star talent on that show.
Wow. I hope this isn't right. The last one I did for Speed Check was February 8th. So it's been a while.
It's been a bit.
Oh, their go home show better be perfect. Any predictions on call-ups after Mania?
With Rhea debuting tomorrow, I'll say I don't think I have any call-ups coming up at all in my mind, unless they finally bring up Adam Cole. But I don't think he wants to leave.
Right.
You? I'd ask the host, but he's not here.
Yeah, I guess Adam Cole is my big pick. I guess this would be the feud to end it on. I mean, of course we wish Undisputed Era would be like together, but
I know.
I'm guessing Adam Cole. If they've been investigating Velveteen Dream, like if they really have and they really clear him, I could kind of see him getting like a surprise call up because he's not doing anything in NXT.
Right.
At this point, it's too late to give him like. It's just too long.
You guys hear me?
Yep.
Take a little nap.
No, I had to take care of. But I'm predicting Roman.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean it has to be.
Yeah.
Go step out on a limb here.
Wow. You can take yourself a 15-minute nap if you want. Roman starting his entrance.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
All right, we got 6:08 on my clock. We'll see if it. He's strolling.
I'm so glad it gets darker later now, man. It's kind of nice.
It is.
Yeah.
Again, back when I was living in Wisconsin and Chicago, I mean, this would go 10:30.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a night after this.
Right.
Exactly. One of the perks of the West Coast living.
Eric, you should ask Knock the same question.
I will.
What happened?
So we're gonna ask real quick. I asked Zach which call up do you see happening after Mania, but before you answer, Harry McFly says Undisputed Era or Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne would be nice. Where would Pete Dunne go?
Raw.
Raw?
I think they need him.
Yeah.
You could put him with Cesaro and Seth.
That's true.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Like SmackDown would treat him right, but I feel like he could help Raw.
Yeah. I mean, after Keith Lee, man, I don't know if Raw is ever a good idea.
I know.
But Who's else in the women's division down there?
Could put Pete Dunne on 105 Live.
Well, Io Shirai.
Does she lose the championship at Mania, or do you call her up with it and just have her double?
I think she's. Ooh, that'd be cool too. I think she does lose the belt soon, though.
You think it's Gonzalez or someone else?
Gonzalez.
Dakota Kai played it off like she's jealous. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I would have said Toni Storm, but I don't know if they're going to revisit that anytime soon. Actually, maybe Toni Storm gets called up.
Yeah.
She has nothing else to do on NXT.
I'd be fine with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real quick, I do have to answer the last question. I think it's the last question from last week. I'll double check. But Tsunami, if you are watching D'Lo Brown story, so one time 2 years ago now, damn, it's almost 2 years since it's happened, bro.
Yep.
Me and Eric working a TNA show over here in Hollywood. You know, we're doing like the ring crew stuff, man. Set up the ring, set up the chairs, anything, doing all that good stuff. I think we set up some mics and stuff, some sound and stuff too.
We did.
That was different. But you know, I see D'Lo Brown there, man. He's one of the head talent agents at TNA. He's over there eating something. I'm like, I'm just gonna say what's up, man. He's a cool dude, you know. I like what he's done. Let me just say what's up. You know, I should have, you know, thought, you know, he's eating. So I went over to shake his hand, said, "Hey, man, how you doing?" He goes to shake my hand, but when he shakes my hand, he switches the hand of the fork and he drops it. This could have been like a quick 1 or 2 seconds, but to me, it felt like 10 minutes.
It felt like forever for me too.
It felt like forever to watch his fork fall to the ground. The way his head looked, and like just, he looked so disappointed.
All three of us were just looking at that fork on the ground.
I don't know how long we looked at that fork, but at some point, I was like, you know what? I'll get you another man real quick. So I go over to the catering area, grab him a quick fork, and bring it back over. But that could have been forever, man.
Yeah.
I don't know how long that took, but
I was after that. I was like, yeah, I think he'll be right back. I'm just gonna go.
I didn't, you know, until you said that, I didn't think about how awkward that could have been for you just standing there with him while I went over. I didn't even think about that.
Oh man,
Eric, you should have been like, "Is this man bothering you?"
At least I could have left. At least I left the situation so I could, like, you know, not be in that awkwardness for a bit. But, yeah.
Oh man. I'll even it out. I'll tell this. I think I told this story before, but I was thinking about it recently about what Brian Cage and his freakishly huge friends when we were doing security.
Yeah.
Because we were standing like where the entrance was, and Brian Cage is like right behind me gossiping about all these wrestlers and all the shit they do, and I'm like trying not to eavesdrop, and he taps me on the shoulder, and I'm nervous as hell, and he's like, "Yo, is that mic live?" And I have no fucking idea because they don't tell us. So I'm like, I don't think so. I don't know, man. You can keep talking your gossip, but I don't know. He's like, all right, cool. And he just goes right back to it, not giving a shit.
Yeah, that's a huge dude, man.
He's fucking huge, man. I was scared. I was like, don't eat me, dude.
Yeah, because we didn't know it was his friends at the time, but we'd seen his friends walk in. Like, we were by the door when they first walked in and said what's up to us. Like, they're all really cool.
Yeah, they are.
And even that guy that was with him was giant.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen him wrestle. I don't know if he's an actual wrestler, just a friend of his, a bodybuilder friend or something.
I think he was just a friend.
I don't think I've seen him wrestle.
I guess they travel in packs. But...
Yeah, and this is at the time, I don't know if you guys watched TNA, but this is when Brian Cage was injured. So he wasn't really wrestling, but he was still showing up to the shows.
Oh man, I still need to find that Twitch stream because we're on it. We're just pulling the rope back and forth.
Yeah, I gotta check my photos, man. I could have sworn I screen recorded or something, because we're really there. You see it at every entrance. We're right there. Right.
The whole time was like, just don't screw up. Make sure you get this timing right.
Yeah. It would be nice if they gave us like a TNA shirt or something, like make it look like we're actually supposed to be there, not just standing there for no reason.
Right. Instead, we just got the handshake and the pizza.
Yeah. Man, you got pizza? I got a bottle of water. Let's call it a day.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was hard on the feet, man. I'm not going to lie.
That was a hard day. But still better than the average work.
That's for sure. Like, that was cool for us from the calls and not like that, man.
Yeah.
They do that every now and then. If you're working some of these shows, they'll call you to do some little extra. Like, there's this other girl we worked with at a previous show. They asked her to do she was like she gathered people's gear when they came out for the entrance, like little stuff like that. They'll ask you to do, and if you're lucky enough to actually work a match.
That's right.
You never know.
Yeah. That's why Eric's always wearing his Speedo.
Exactly.
This is champ on the back.
Always got my Justice League branded.
Yeah, with no knee pads, just a bare leg.
Eric, you ready, bro?
Let me just run out to my scooter real quick. I meant to say this earlier, but while we're talking about people who's like always on the ball, man, again, Peter Avalon does so damn much. He drives to get the ring, like he drives far, he sets it up, he produces the show, then he wrestles, takes it all down. He does everything. So hit him up on social media and let him know that you know how good he is, because he's amazing.
Yeah, I don't think we got to give him more credit on the show, man. A lot of you guys might be seeing him for the first time on AEW, or maybe you've seen him on TNA back when he was way younger and way skinnier. He's shredded now. Yeah. And he puts in so much work, man. He's a smart guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see him. He's gonna have a lot of money before he's done, because AEW, if they're smart, they'll hire him as a producer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you go to show you gotta be like multifaceted.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't do that, but he's got different, and I'm sure the producing helps him with his in-ring work and how to position himself and whatnot.
Right.
He should try talking a little bit more into the ear of Tony Khan to do some stuff in AEW, because even Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, I think they have, I don't want to say better camera shots, but they're better at hiding moves and stuff like that. So a lot of times when you watch AEW, you see the misses and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And Championship Wrestling from Hollywood is down.
Right. Yeah, that's something I got to give WWE credit for too, for doing it for a while, where you don't see a lot of the misses, and a lot of times with AEW, I catch when like someone's leaning in to tell the wrestler the next move, the next sequence. Like I see that a lot.
And I'll give big credit to ROH too. They have absolutely no crowd there. They have just silence, and they still manage to get the good shot in there. And very, very quiet with the wrestlers, even communicating. So ROH is good.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff Ray Phoenix used to do in the beginning of like when AEW Dynamite first came on, where like he'd run the ropes or whatever, or just anything crazy, and they would miss it. That would piss me off so much, man. I was like, how do you miss the whole thing?
The guy who filmed AJ Styles' Royal Rumble entrance is all elite.
I might have to make a meme of that, man. Like, you have Ray Phoenix running the ropes to do a kick, and then you cut someone doing a headlock at the quarterback. I just get so infuriated.
Right.
That's ridiculous.
I'm digging how they're doing this match so far.
Yeah, I like it.
Daniel's so good, man. He really can do anything.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't mind too. I would have him backstage after he's done wrestling too. He's the next Pat Patterson.
Yeah.
I forget who was on AEW. They were telling some stories about Pat Patterson, man, and like just him being hilarious.
Yeah, he was a funny guy.
Yeah.
If anything, he was too good for Vince McMahon, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Paul Heyman's face, man.
Just a general.
Keeps like smirking. And, yeah. No, he's selling everything. He's selling stuff.
Thought you were trying to burn Heyman.
No.
Oh man. I remember seeing a post recently. I think like Dan Bryan was saying he wanted to go against Jonathan Gresham, and I would love that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that'd be good.
I think Jordan Grace just posted that. She said, because I think Daniel Bryan did it on Talking Smack or whatever. He wants to fight Jonathan Gresham.
Oh, he said on Talking Smack?
I think it was Talking Smack.
That's
that
awesome.
She said that.
Oh man.
Or that she said he said that. Yeah.
That's really cool. Give ROH that.
That'd be an amazing match. They would kill it, man.
They would.
I mean, seriously, how many former ROH people are in here right now? Him, Owens, Cole,
Seth Rollins,
Seth,
Zayn,
Cole.
I really feel like the indies I watched growing up is all in WWE now. I mean, AJ, you can say AJ, Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
Everyone came to the Ring of Honor.
It's a smart move. I mean, when you know you're in the second half of your career, get that money and save for the future.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I don't think I'll ever see the AJ Kenny Omega match I've always wanted to. I don't think AJ's leaving.
Nah. I think he said like this is the last contract.
Yeah.
And then he wants to be a scout, so
Yeah, he still wants to work for WWE in the backstage area, which will be great.
yeah.
He just needs Mondays off for his kids' little league.
That's right.
Mm.
He I think Vince did something came out one of the third sheets said Vince finally said I wish I got you sooner. He regrets not signing him.
I've seen that.
Which I mean, it took you this damn long to realize that? Seriously?
I mean, he was having 5-star matches in 2006, man. AJ's not due.
Right.
I think another thing people forget nowadays, AJ and Christopher Daniels are best friends.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does Daniel Bryan have a school open?
I don't know, but I'm sure it'd be sold out if he did.
Yeah, because that guy's a star. Those strikes are amazing. Oh man.
Yeah.
You guys, now that out here, a lot of indoor places like gyms and stuff are opening back up. Any word on training going back into business or?
Rikishi's school has been open for months. Honestly, before the they got the clearance to be open, I think. But that's one. I think Santino's they got a new location.
Yeah. Do you know if that's anywhere closer to or is it further away than where they were before? That more south?
I honestly don't know.
I gotta look that up. But I seen them posting videos about the new location all the time.
Yeah, they're still doing their online class, and yeah, it's a great place to go.
It's a shame that class that was doing it for that that period of time had to get cut in the middle of it.
Yeah. Oof. Oh. What other schools are there?
There's a few. Some people told me it's Millennium Pro out here or something with a
yeah, you're correct. Yeah, Millennium Pro Wrestling. That's Peter Avalon's tag team partner Ray Rosas.
Rosas, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, great school, and they have their own little promotion.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind someday checking out.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of spots out here.
Yeah, one of the reasons I came out here. So it's a great town for wrestling.
Yeah.
Probably second to Chicago and I guess now Jacksonville somehow.
Yeah.
I was so disappointed when Jacksonville was there. It makes perfect sense, but I
makes
really
perfect
wish
sense
that it was out here.
If only the Khans could have owned the Rams or somewhere and been out here.
Yeah. I guess Georgia's also getting growing in that regards with Cody.
That makes sense because they are a big amateur wrestling state. They're huge over there for wrestling.
Yeah.
You guys gonna check out Elevation tomorrow?
No, I watched 5 minutes of it last week and I couldn't deal with the Big Show.
He's definitely like a Cobb, slower paced talker on the commentary. But I think tomorrow's main event is Orange Cassidy versus, I keep messing his name up. I think it's Ryan Nemeth. Is he Ryan or Nick?
Ryan
Nemeth.
Yeah. Okay. That doesn't make me, I was thinking about checking it out, but that main event doesn't excite me.
It's a 3-hour show. I mean, it did really good numbers on YouTube, but it's again a 3-hour show. It's a lot of people's training. That's what Dark is. For me personally, it's just kind of tough to get through, especially watching 12 to 15 hours with no pay-per-view a week.
Yeah.
Right.
I hope that's not their second show that they had in mind.
No.
I hope that's just another show. I still want their second Dynamite type show.
Yeah.
Because this is too similar to AW Dark to me.
Yeah. Last episode, you guys explained the difference to me. I still don't get it.
Yeah.
Well, from what I read, it's the same show.
Yeah, I think me and Zach have two different
explanations.
explanations.
Yeah.
They got to get better with some of these names. I'm not gonna lie to you. The dark school. Then you get dark elevation. Like,
oh, I hated dark. Like, if you told me I was on the dark show, I'm like, what?
because they try to play into like the typical wrestling tropes, like, you know, the dark match. It's like, oh, his name is dark.
Like, it's cool that you're trying to own it, but I'm still on the dark matches. You're saying
dark elevation, full gear.
Yeah.
I think Double or Nothing's their coolest one.
It is. Oh man,
I like All In and Double or Nothing. I just like how they kind of
All In's cool.
like
yeah.
bookend each other, like name wise.
Yeah.
I still, even though it wasn't with AEW, I think All Out had a special feel that they just haven't replicated yet.
That was a hell of a pay-per-view, man. And for them to like be their first one, they ran out of time, and it still was so good.
Right. Maybe it's because of all the talent. Who was it? Somebody last episode just completely went against us because we said we prefer booking, or we think booking helps more than star power.
I'll look it up.
I'll give to help their argument. All Out was kind of all star power. Like they,
yeah. When they was dropping the who's all in stuff, that was like gold on the internet.
Yeah.
Mysterio was there. That was dope.
Okada versus Villain.
Was it Marty?
Yep. Marty.
Yeah, Okada versus Marty. You had Tessa on there with Britt.
That's right. I forgot.
I still think that was arguably Joey Janela's best outing. Him against Hangman in that match.
Yeah. I had no idea who he was at that point.
Neither did I.
So
like his match with Moxley in AEW was cool. I don't think he's had a better match than that. That was a really good match.
What about his
Smash Mouth Dawson?
That's right. What do you think about his match with Kenny with the V triggers and the?
Oh yeah. Okay, so Joey can go. Like I do like some of his matches. Like that was a good match, but I still think like the one with Hangman was like just another level.
I know now he's a creep, so it's hard to look back on his stuff and look back fondly. But
don't even say the man's name. But I know you're talking about.
Yeah, his re-erection was.
That was so looking back now, that's a sour moment in the pay-per-view.
Yeah,
that just doesn't make sense anymore.
You just realize
it didn't make sense then, but it worked somehow.
It never worked. I didn't get it. It's you kids and your weird things.
Hey, it wasn't me.
It sucks. I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking that now. I'm like, I just don't get anything anymore.
Yeah.
I think that's why I like ROH so much. It's the sport. It's wrestling. They have those pure matches. I love a lot in WWE and AEW, but I mean, just sometimes it's just that's what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's completely fair.
No Meat Man, Maki Ito.
We all need some Meat Man in our life.
There's our meme for the episode.
Somebody timestamp that.
Man.
Oh yeah, Nick Aldis versus Cody was a good match for the NWA belt. He got his father's belt.
It was, which I'm disappointed that he's never gone back for it. I kind of It's I'm happy that it's on his like in his career highlights. You can get it more than once.
Wow, the Walls of Jericho.
Trying to think what's the bootleg name they'll come up for it now.
What was the name before the Walls of Jericho?
They called the Lion Tamer.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No, not by him. Someone else did it.
Oh, the double leg crab.
Boston crab.
Boston crab.
I was trying to Chicago lobster.
Chicago lobster. I mean, Roderick Strong is named for it too.
Sting,
Stronghold.
Yeah, I think Sting called it the Boston crab.
I think so. Yeah.
I still got to see the explanation for the Big E Apollo Crews match. I know the internet's be going to blaze over that.
Yeah. So since I have it muted, I didn't hear the bell go off. So I thought the match just kept going, and she just counted to 5. I was so confused. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was weird.
I think that would be my biggest pet peeve. Like if I had a match, I don't even care if it's like a Raw match. If I put all that energy in and it ends with a botch, I would be furious.
Yeah, that's how Omega and Moxley feel. Can we give them some slack now?
Oh no! You know what? If they showed me the plans for all the explosives, and they showed me a virtual simulation of how it was going to go down, then we could talk.
Yeah, that's my thing too. I don't see how that could have went right. Like I don't see the.
I really don't. No, you know what really pointed out to me that even with if it had gone right, I still would have been mad. Was that what was it, the dirty deeds onto, not dirty deeds, whatever he calls it now, onto the
Paradigm shift.
Yeah.
Oh, paradigm shift.
Onto the barbed
death
wire
wire.
outside. That explosion was so stupid. They were nowhere near it. It was, and I get you can't blow them up, but put some fucking effort into it.
This is another point that you don't need to keep going to other organizations and other things that other people have done in the past. Again, they keep going to the past for stuff. This match ended the same as the other barbed wire explosive match with someone running out and covering. It's just a whole lot of stuff from the past, calling dark because that's what dark matches are in wrestling. It's just create new stuff. You're good at creating new stuff. You just barely do it.
Right.
Yeah, I think.
Just look
now,
at Stadium Stampede. Stadium Stampede was gold.
It was.
That was gold. Now is the time for sure to stop doing those shots at WWE. Like you can still acknowledge them, sure, but like I think that what it was on Dayline. They had a shirt. Matt Hardy did a shirt with a no leg slapping.
Yeah. No, that's like.
That was petty.
Yeah.
Not even petty. Not even petty. It was just stupid.
It's just move on. To focus on yourself.
Especially when the Young Bucks, it's just like until their camera work gets better and we don't see the Young Bucks slapping every time.
Yeah. The brass ring with the
that was terrible.
Yeah.
That was like,
honestly, I've almost felt bad for Scorpio Sky holding that thing.
Right.
Holding a giant bootio and that being your moment.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. What was it at when Brian Cage won the cage match? What was the thing at the
poker chip?
Poker chip? That fits. That fits.
Yeah.
I was fine with this. Is the theme of the pay-per-view and it's original.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But like looking like Sonic over here, it just didn't work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can, if Cody had won the match, I could kind of see like Cody's been in the system all his life, and he's been told to grab that brass ring. Fine, there's a little bit of leeway there, but you have, I think Cody was the only WWE wrestler in there. Like, there's no point to it.
And it's also actually sillier now too because you created a match with the brass ring because of the comment about a brass ring, and yet you still didn't grab the brass ring in your own creation.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. That reminds me too, like last week, like I was so excited for Penta to go after Cody. I thought they were going to build that match. They just gave it away this week.
Oh,
Penta did lose.
There better be a rematch.
It's done?
I think it's going to continue, but like for the, I don't know the timing, but say the match went for 10 minutes. For like the last 3 minutes of that match, Cody was just hitting move after move after move. Penta was just like laying there, taking move after move. I was like, it threw off the flow of the match so much. And then eventually, like Penta got a big offense. He did his Cero Miedo thing, and then he lost really quickly.
Just rolled him up.
I really didn't.
For that feud.
I thought it was unnecessary. So I mean, maybe it continues. So I like what Alex Ibrahentes is doing with Pentagon, being his translator and stuff. Like he's kind of coming off. I don't know, like the way he's coming off, it works. Like he's sarcastic, a lot of sarcasm there.
Nice.
See, I'm torn with him doing that with Alex because the performance is great. Like they're doing everything great, but I kind of don't like that he's not with Pac and Phoenix. I don't know. I feel
so again, the stables are too much. It's too much in there, and now you have Brian Cage, I guess, going face, and all these factions,
that was weird.
All these factions, it doesn't make sense because no one apparently wants to be the top dog in AEW then, because if you're joining a faction, it's because you need people, and then if you just need people like that, why wouldn't all these factions be going after the tag belts instead?
Right.
Like I don't like the faction stuff. I guess it works in Japan, but to me it doesn't work.
It works very well in Japan because I kind of think it goes back to like their culture over there and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes just so much sense.
Maybe that's why MVP made it work with the Hurt Locker.
Yeah.
Right.
But they need the triple, the 3-man, the 6-man tag titles, or whatever you call them. They need that something because it doesn't make sense to have all these factions with no gold. Everyone's walking around not doing nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, because like you see the Inner Circle, I felt like up until Stadium Stampede, a little after that, the Proud and Powerful were just held back. A lot of Sammy Guevara was even held back a bit. Like he had the Matt Hardy matches, but I still felt like he could have been doing more.
Hager's been a waste, except for the stuff with Wardlow.
Yeah.
Look at Team Taz. I feel like a lot of those guys are getting held back. I mean, Will Hobbs still needs more time, and Hook's just there, which obviously still needs more time to gain more experience. So fine. But guys like Ricky Starks.
Yeah, because there's always been like this like underlying tension of like Ricky Starks thinks he's absolute, Brian Cage is the best. Like, okay, when you guys can do something on your own, like you're gonna have to fight each other eventually.
Yeah, so we'll see where they go, but I guess things happen in time because the street fight was great. I'll admit that. I love the street fight.
Yeah.
This match is good too.
Yeah,
this has been a solid match.
It's
good main event.
It reminds me of an old Bret Hart match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this beats Seth and Shinsuke for me.
Have Daniel Bryan and Finn Balor ever been in a match together?
Maybe on the house show, but not on TV.
I would love to see this version of Balor for this version of Bryan.
That would be great. I don't know if Balor needs to come up for a while or if someone needs to go down to him, but there's some matchups that like current Balor needs to have.
Exactly,
go down to him. Man. Balor's fine where he is. He's fitting pretty nicely there.
Yeah. Ooh.
You think he's holding anyone back though?
No.
Being a main dog down there?
Not at all.
If
I think he's making people step up.
Yeah, exactly. Because you don't beat this Finn Balor unless you're on your A game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and
Karrion's
has
to
so
bring
much more respect. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think from his TNA stuff? Do you think it's going to be a good match? What are your hopes?
I think it's going to be a really good match. I didn't get to see a lot of his TNA stuff, but I did see more towards the end of his run. He's a soft guy, man. He does a lot of mixed martial art type stuff. And I think the main thing with me, the main drawing thing for him is the character work. Like his character work, he'll build the match up very well.
Yeah.
I forgot who said in the chat. Someone said Pete Dunne was their call-up choice, but I just remembered. Isn't Oni Lorcan injured now? Didn't he get injured last episode?
Oh, he got hurt?
I think so.
He busted his wrist.
Yikes.
Damn.
So I think Pete Dunne is going to replace him because and be Birch's tag partner. So I don't think Dunne gets.
They did mention on NXT that Pete Dunne was still going to go for the belt.
Okay.
The two did. You just mentioned their names.
Oni Lorcan and Dave
Birch.
Yeah, so they came out in the beginning and mentioned that Pete Dunne was still going to be champ. So, but that'd be a nice placeholder because then you just have the one-on-one match to take over, and then you can insert Pete Dunne after.
Spear.
Right.
I hope they lose the belt soon. There's a lot of other people I want to have it.
Who, the tag belts?
Yeah, the tag belts. Like I think Imperium now with Walter being there.
Oh, here we go.
Oh man, Edge is looking in shape, man.
He is, yeah. He never lost it. He somehow just kept in shape ever since he left.
Of course, when you have a special enforcer, the ref has to get knocked out.
Of
that
course,
just
it's the unwritten
goes without saying.
He bounces too.
I always remember there was when I first tried to do wrestling, there was this kid, probably just turned 18, went to the school in Miami. Soft dude, and I think he thought that like to be a referee, all you have to do is just learn how to like do it, like just the rules and count. But when he found out that you actually have to learn how to bump and take moves and all that, he kind of gave up like 2 weeks later.
Jeez.
Scarlett took a nice bump this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could never do those spots where like someone's holding you and you somehow transition. I could never do that.
Jeez. Yeah, they're having a great match.
They are. Honestly, they've convinced me that Daniel Bryan could win this. Like, in mid-match to make that happen is awesome.
Yeah.
And like you said, Zach, Paul Heyman is just selling the hell out of it.
All right, so far, Zach, any other issues with Peacock, or is it looking good?
I've had no issues with it.
Yeah. Besides, like, the first initial loading stuff, like, it's been smooth for me, so I can't even really come... Oh, shoot!
Yep.
Jey Uso out of nowhere. Main event Jay. Might have to take that nickname.
So are you happy that they're going to Peacock now, Zach? That you had this test run?
This is fine, and it's free.
I dig it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Wait, is it cheaper on Peacock? Because I mean, you have to pay to have the WWE stuff, right?
It's cheaper.
Yeah, so it'll be $5.99 for the one that I get because another family member has Xfinity. So I think with Xfinity or Comcast, then you also get Peacock for free because of your cable subscription.
Okay.
But otherwise, $5.99, you get all those movies, TV shows, and.
That's why they had a
WWE.
premium version, but okay.
That is so. There's commercials with like the TV shows I know and we watch on here. So it's more like Hulu.
Yeah, I'm doing the free trial now, man. But I saw they had Fast and Furious 5 on here, man, and they might have got me.
Oh.
They had King and Queens too. But is Daniel bleeding?
Yeah, he is. Well, yeah, I think Daniel Bryan's in the main event. They just set it up.
Oh shit. For me, he's about to swing at. Oh yeah. He clocked Edge.
Yep.
Superman punch.
Oh.
I do not need Peacock because I got Knock.
Oh man.
So the question is, it's a good dude. Is he gonna tap? I had to refresh my stream, so I know I'm gonna miss the key moment.
No need for refresh on Peacock.
Yeah, I think Peacock might win me over. I might just give him that money.
Seriously, ask some family members who their cable survivors or providers are.
Nice.
Save your free trial for like the day before Mania.
You know what? Good point. Yeah. I never in my
NXT
life,
will be on here too, so take over.
Okay.
I never in my life thought Peacock NBC would have not just WWE, NXT. They have all these promotions that WWE acquire, like the Indies.
Yeah.
NBC,
Roman's tapping technically. Oh, Edge. Sorry, man. I thought we were lined up. I thought it was behind you guys. You know.
No, I'm still ahead of you.
Okay.
I'm there.
Okay. Cool. The ultimate opportunist.
I want Edge's shoes.
Right. I'll give it to Edge. He still knows how to do that look, man. That craze.
That look is insane.
Yeah. You can't teach that.
Yeah. Don't leave it out. Hit him with a spear. Was it gonna end like this?
It better not. Get a referee out. There's like 1,000 referees in the back. We know there are.
Right.
Yeah. Send one out. Thank you.
Edge's face is usually my face when watching pay-per-views on the WWE Network.
Oh man.
So I missed it, Doc. Did he spear Daniel Bryan or?
He hit them both with chairs.
Oh, okay.
This made the story like 10 times more interesting.
Yeah. I kind of like that. Daniel Bryan's not the clean-cut baby face. He used the chair.
Mm-hmm. But he also got screwed. So I think he's going to be in that main event.
He's in it.
Yep. And it's good. Brian's only got maybe 2 years left, probably. I mean, he just wants to be with his kids. He wants to do backstage stuff. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
give it to him.
He's earned it.
Yep. This is good, too. It's going to bring out more of a paranoid side of Roman, too, in the next few weeks.
Yeah. Because technically he visually tapped out.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, this was a good card. You know, I didn't have to turn it off, but it was nice. Still a waste of time, but I think great stuff from Roman and Daniel. The Fiend stuff.
Usually Fastlane is just a filler. This one got maybe two things were established. Wyatt and this.
Yeah. And it was good to not see a champion get screwed over. Like, you know, every Fastlane, someone's getting pinned in a few seconds for Goldberg.
Right.
Yeah. Which reminds me, this is the first Mania since 31, maybe, to not have a part-time champion.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yep, Bobby and Roman going in there.
Yeah.
That's the mania of the spears.
If it wasn't for Shane, I don't think there'd be any part-timers, really.
I hope he's on that card. I mean, he's obviously going to be in there, but I really don't want to see that. And I think him not wrestling on this card kind of confirms that he's going to be on Mania.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I did say like this was a pointless pay-per-view, but with the exception of the Braun Strowman match, I think everything was pretty solid.
I think
I
Eric
think
described it best. I think it was like a good like what AEW does for like a themed episode.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns.
So yeah, it was like a good Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah, no,
That's it.
it's a good stream.
That's it.
Oh, coverage. They cut off quick.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I guess I'm watching on the
Peacock
network.
knows you want The Office.
Yeah.
Yeah, network pissed me off a couple times this time then because it went straight to Randy Orton and the Broken Skull sessions.
Oh.
But that was Fastlane. What grade would you guys give it?
Maybe like a C plus, B minus, somewhere in that area.
Yeah.
I was
I'll say
surprised.
B-.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before we go, one last time, please check out the link in the description. Donate to help fight Asian American and Pacific Islander hatred due to the COVID pandemic. Anything you could spare, or if you just share the link on Facebook for your friends and family, that helps too.
Yeah, great stream. Le Champion, great idea with this, man. If you guys can spare anything, for sure. Thanks for supporting us, of course.
Of course. Zach, any idea where they could find us?
They can find us still in a coma from Zack Snyder's Justice League. But yeah, keep checking out the vids though. Eric, tell them about what's the other video you just put up too?
The Spotlight?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sorry. So yeah, there's a Mildred Burke Spotlight, basically a review of her career, her time in NWA, her dealings with Billy Wolf. Please check it out. You can find it in our World Champions playlist. You also find Nox's excellent Black World Champions videos in there. Please subscribe, like, comment, help us out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you haven't checked out the Schneider Cut, watch along with me and Kyle for Mino Movies, and you don't, we got that. Watch along up on our page as well, and let us know in the comments if there's anything you want us to cover on the next Pop Talk Live.
Definitely. All right. Any last words now?
All right. Yeah, thanks for the support, of course. Tier list will be back. We're going to record one of these probably this week. But if you like anime, video games, wrestling, hit us up in the comments. Let us know. We'll still ask questions, of course. We'll always answer any questions. And thank you guys, man. Thanks, Eric, for setting up the stream again. Peace out, y'all.
Peace out.